There we go. Maybe we're not. There we go. We're live. It's last part of the weekend. They changed some things on StreamYard, so things are a little weird. I'm going to see if today, my name is Chris Burnett. This show is sponsored by Topo Chico Hard Seltzer. Yeah. Ren is here. There's Ren. Simo's here.
Hello.
Boom. And we kind of have Smiley. Oh, it's all fucked up. Let's see. Hold on, let me fix it.
Whoa, Smiley.
We have other Smiley, right? Smiley is ill. Why does it look like that? That's weird.
It's a Dutch angle.
No.
No.
There. That's cool. Oh, cool. Let's get it right there. All right. So they modified StreamYard so that we can now do it with Facebook and Instagram at the same time. So there's the Instagram thing.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is anybody? Let's see.
It's
I want to see.
bad.
I want to see if the chat works real quick.
Yeah, chat at me. Chat me.
Let's see.
Hi.
Test. Let's see if it works.
Have you ever tried a Dutch
Yeah. All right.
angle?
Cool. It works. There we go. So, because like last week we were live, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, and people were like chatting with us, and it didn't come through. I don't know what the fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so Ren's here, Simo's here. How's everyone doing today?
Excellent.
And then other Smiley,
Other Smiley.
Steven.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Did you specifically try to look more, as much like him as you possibly could?
This is actually what I look like.
That's so true.
But he did put the sunglasses on to be more like
Yes.
Smiley.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I will wear these sunglasses inside sometimes when I want to be extra
Corey
cool
Hart.
and
Corey.
can't see anything.
The best shit ever is we're in Chicago, and this guy goes, "Are you Corey Feldman?" And he got so upset about it.
Ooh, that's
And he's like pulling up Corey Feldman. He's like, he doesn't even look like that anymore. And so then we were in Houston, and someone else said the same thing to him. Then we were at this bar, and there was a guy that looked more Corey Feldman. So then we asked that guy if he would go over and take a picture with Smiley. And then my friend Junior photoshopped Corey Feldman into the photo. And I've never seen Smiley more like enraged but not showing it in my life.
oh.
I would also be enraged to be compared to Corey Feldman.
Yeah, up to a certain age, though, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, 80s Corey was still before all the pain.
Before all the pain.
All the pain and the
I
drugs.
would not, I would not want my musical aptitude to be compared to that of Corey Feldman.
Ooh,
He said it on the record.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, he's a great dancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all love his dancing. Oh man, I had COVID last week.
sorry to hear that.
You know what's fucked up and weird is like it's almost like that South Park episode where they were talking about AIDS, and he's like, I have AIDS, and they're all really retro. and so I was like, I went to work, right? And at work I was like, man, I don't know why I'm so sore. I didn't really do any crazy exercises over the weekend, and my body just really hurts. Well, I was getting over. So then like I start to go home for the day, and I have like a little bit of like a mucus in the back of my throat, and I'm like, here we go. So I wake up Tuesday morning and I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
Call in. Wednesday morning, call in. Wednesday night, my coworker and I are sending each other like white monster memes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "So you feeling bad?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Maybe it's COVID," and I was like, "Oh yeah, COVID." Retro. I was like 2020s COVID? And he's like, yeah. And so I was like, oh. So then the next day I DoorDashed a COVID test, and sure enough, I was positive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What else did you DoorDash?
Oh, God, it was Theraflu. I swear to God, the funny thing about Theraflu is like you'll DoorDash it, and then you have to show them your ID. So you're like, you're like in your little jammy pants and no shirt on, and your hair's all crazy, and you have your ID, and
Cute.
you're sticking it out the door. You're like, yeah, give me drugs,
Do I look like a teenager who wants to robo trip?
Yeah, right. And then they've got to take.
Stephen, is that a real question?
Yeah, you kind of.
Yeah.
You might
I
a
don't.
little bit, a little bit.
But not Chris.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Not well. Or I'm still on one.
You're still on a road trip.
It is possible. The guy's like, this motherfucker's on one.
Mm-hmm.
And because Theraflu has the daytime and the nighttime.
I believe it's they, them, or flu now.
Theraflu, they, them.
There are flu.
Yeah.
Well, you could also get other retro diseases or afflictions like gout or rickets. I don't know.
Oh, so other things I DoorDash were chips and salsa.
Yeah. It was any particular restaurant that you're not proud of? I will say
No,
I
I
hit the
don't-
Cracker Barrel pretty hard on
Did you
DoorDash
really?
because I can't go inside of one.
No, you can't.
They'll recognize me. They'll take me back.
They'll be all, hello. Did you work at a Cracker Barrel?
No, we just kind of lived at one.
Oh.
The Texas thing.
Honestly, I think I've only ever been to a Cracker Barrel one time in my life. Didn't they used to have like the audiobooks? And you could rent them if you were like a trucker and like...
Oh my gosh.
Is that right? Am I wrong on that?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't allowed to talk to the truckers.
You could... And that's all you wanted to do from that
And
point
so
on.
I'll never go back.
Can't just get away from that trucker.
But he loves me, Daddy.
And so then that's all you wanted to do. I'm surprised you aren't married to a trucker. That's fucking great. But yeah, I think you could like rent an audiobook and then, truck to Dallas and then
And then return it at
Yeah.
the next
Yeah.
one. No.
the good old days.
For the
Okay.
people.
I have to talk about this. In the Heights, if there was ever a drug front, it's the off of Osuna by the axe throwing store. There is an audiobook store.
There's an axe throwing store here.
There's an axe throwing like bar.
Oh, that sounds like
That
a
sounds
really bad
like
idea.
a bad idea.
Oh, it's super. Have you never done it?
Well, no.
Oh.
Well, when me
right.
and Ren went to Denver last weekend
Mm-hmm.
to see Minus the Bear at the Ogden Theater, and right next door there was an axe throwing place, but it wasn't a bar. There was a bar right next door to it, so you could probably still, if you really wanted to, you could get lit, then go over to the axe throwing place.
Well,
Seems
the
like
one
a bad idea.
the one here you can do both, and I'm leaving out one aspect of it.
Okay.
You can also, if you would like, do throwing stars.
Okay, that's...
Oh my! I want to listen to Prodigy so bad right now.
I am the fire starter. Right? But you don't want to do throwing stars?
Sounds a little less dangerous.
and then when they're teaching you, they're like, please do not throw them like a frisbee. Literally, like they're like, throw them overhead. And I'm like, okay.
That's just so much trust to have in Albuquerqueans.
Well, when you get to the throwing star aspect of it, that takes me back to my adolescent days when I would you would get a magazine. It was like either a wrestling magazine or a skate magazine. Flip to the back, and it would be like the karate page.
Yes.
And it was like bow staff, nunchuck. Brody, what are you doing? And it was like, you always wanted throwing stars. Or if you were in like a truck stop, they would have like the knife counter. Or,
Yeah, for knife guys.
Yeah, in my dating experiences, the ones who did have the Chinese.
throwing stars. Let's not be racist.
Sorry. But anyways, those people.
Yeah.
We didn't make it.
So wait, the audiobook store is definitely a front for mafia,
It's
for...
got it. Like, okay, like what are you
Illicit drugs.
buying at the audiobook store in person?
I mean...
Here's a news flash. If you're listening to audiobooks, you don't even have to leave the house. I'm going to shock you here. You no longer have to go to the Cracker Barrel to get your audiobooks.
Yeah, like what are they selling? Cassettes, CDs? I don't know.
I have no idea. Like,
It's a front then. Yeah.
it's got to be, right?
Or maybe audiobook listeners are like they're the most woke of all of the listeners. They don't use the streaming services.
Yeah.
They really support the local readers. And
Maybe they do.
It's like yeah. If you're progressive enough that you no longer want to own the book,
well, trees, man.
trees, yeah, that is true, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, I remember coming out of the axe throwing place because I've been multiple times. Because they're like, because I'm, I grew up in a little redneck, and they're like, you want to drink and you want to throw an axe at a target?
You're like,
and
do I?
The funny thing is they were like, all right, well, let's. Both times I've been, they're all right. Well, let us tell you the rules, and we're like, nah, we don't need those. Like, I have no idea how you score.
Yeah.
I just want to throw an axe at a target, and if I can throw it better than you, then we're done.
Yeah. How do they score?
I don't know. I told them not to even tell us.
Interesting.
They just threw him.
I was like, we're not here for the competition that you people do.
I played cricket this weekend, the dart throwing game.
Uh-huh.
Nailed it.
Okay.
If a good song is on, she's on fire.
Well, the best is when you're at the axe throwing place and they feel like you're having such a good time, they'll bring out the competition ones that they use or the large one, and they let you throw the full-size axe. Dang. Indoor. I'm like, I can throw fucking sharp objects inside with permission while drinking. Mm-hmm. This is a win-win across the board here.
Yeah, it's like an orc barbarian.
Oh, man. So,
oh, man.
have you heard... Okay. I feel like... I know you and I are the same age. Mm-hmm. Steven, did you watch, like, sci-fi fantasy movies when you were growing up?
Not really.
No?
Does he look like
what kind of, like, sci-fi fantasy are we talking about?
Oh, like swords and sorceries?
Not really.
Oh, my God. There's one that came out, and I haven't watched it yet. I think it's a remake of one from the 80s, and it's called Deathstalker.
Deathstalker.
And for people out there, go watch the trailer. It does not disappoint. It is everything that like an 80s young teenage man wanted. Like at one point, like you see people getting like their head cleaved in half, and there's like demons and then
bikinis.
Yep. There's a lot of that.
Oh, so
and
it's
then,
like kind of like a heavy metal thing.
Oh, fucking A. But like at one point, the villain pulls up a sword that has 3 blades.
Oh my
God.
We have some people in the chat. We have a young Mang Chan.
Oh, hi, Ming.
Oh, Ming.
He says, "Welcome back. I am back." Yeah. And then we have Eva Blaylock. Hey, Eva. How are you? She says, "Hey, beauties." Oh.
No.
Yay! But we do have the chat's working again. That makes me happy. Sorry for anyone on Instagram. If you're texting or chatting, we can't see it. They don't have that technology yet. So we'd have to go on Instagram if you want to. Maybe I'll check that out.
Yeah, Ren, you go on. I left my phone at home.
What's the you guys didn't watch? What was the campy awful shit you watched when you were a teenager?
Oh my God.
Like the shit I watched when I was a teenager was good.
Oh!
What do you mean?
Well, let's see. I
got to know what this is now. You can't just say
let's see.
good.
Campy. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of the stuff I watched when I was a kid was pretty campy. But when I was a teenager, I was really into Adventure Time. In my senior high school. I know that show was primarily for kids.
Are you looking at my
for
lumps?
kids?
Yeah.
But it had enough humor that an 18-year-old would also find really funny. That was kind of going over the kids' heads.
Okay.
And I just love that they were bringing something a little more mature to the regular Cartoon Network.
I just really loved Lumpy Space Princess.
Lumpy Space Princess was pretty peak.
Yeah. Are you looking at my lumps?
Regular show too. Those are like the two like, just like they're
How
they're
old
really,
is he? He's like
You want to guess?
No, oh my God.
32.
You were off by 1 year.
Oh. He's offended. He's like, you're off by
My 1 year.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I remember Steven since Steven's been freaking cool. Like I was in Hounslow, and Steven would be walking around the shows and I'd be like, "Who is this guy? What's this guy doing?"
what's he doing out
Watching
there?
the show.
I think that was the first time I saw you. Actually, was at a show.
Well, I'd hope so. If you're 33,
Hounslow.
you shouldn't have been wherever else I was before that.
Hounslow. I think I saw you guys play at Old Bert's.
Old Birds.
Oh, fuck.
Missed that
I
place.
remember Old Bert's like it was
yesterday.
yesterday. I miss Old Bert's.
Yeah, I don't know why they moved it.
I remember when the controversial thing was when they moved the stage in Old Bert's.
Oh yeah.
That was very controversial.
What the fuck's going on here?
The old Burt stage, the old Burt stage predates me. By the time I was old enough to go there, it was like Candace, when you started seeing me there, I was like 22. So
Oh wow.
I was finally able to go to like see local shows. So
They say Bert's for the win in the chat. I got
Oh,
that.
nice.
F in the chat for Burt's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the same
Ooh.
place now.
Okay, wait.
I'm kidding.
I was debating New Year's Eve party and what to do.
Uh-huh.
And what if it's Bert's themed? What if I just like,
That is a very
What the
good idea.
fuck?
hey,
What does
hit me
that-
up in the chat if
what
you
does
have
that mean?
locations.
What does that mean? A Bert's theme?
That means we get
Oh, we go to like
Jessica to DJ, Batty Batty Babe from Big Girls, and
we go to thrift stores and buy like paintings and shit and stick it on the wall.
I wonder if some of the old. I know we all know a few employees of Old Burt's.
I know where the old neon sign lives.
Really?
Do you?
Yeah, but I've asked for it before, and it's a no.
What are they gonna use it? I don't think I have.
I think
any-
they're afraid for it to break now.
I've actually.
I
actually ran sound at Old Burt's for a brief spell.
Ooh.
I don't have anything from Old Bert's. I have in Portales, where I went to college. The only bar we had in town was Goober McCool's.
Shut up.
That's what it was called. And now it's gone. And there's another bar there, the Doghouse. But someone brought me when they gutted Bert's out. Someone brought me, and I just literally had it earlier. A piece of the dance floor.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And I wish I had a piece of Bert's. I wish I had a piece of Joe's. Joe Carino's.
Oh my gosh, did you hear about the fire?
I heard. What? Does anybody know what happened at Joe Carino's?
No, what happened?
I've heard some conjecture, but
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. In this city, your best bet is that it was probably some people trying to get warm.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Eva says I still have scars bringing my amp up and down that shaky stage. I was on Bert's Tiki Lounge, the original, that stage the last Friday. I got to be on. I never got to be on stage there till the very last Friday.
Oh, wow.
And Billy and I co-emceed a show. So
Was that the last show at the old stage or the last show at the old location?
at last show at the old location.
Oh, I was there.
There was probably one on Saturday, but we were there the Friday night.
Okay.
It was
so-
like a fundraiser.
There's still a chance I was there.
Did you ever make out with anybody in the bathroom?
No, you should
I
never do
know.
that.
Candace, maybe the
in the men's bathroom?
maybe the women's room was more tolerable.
There
but
was
the-
there was a lot of
there
making
was,
out
you know,
in that
there
bathroom.
was
And it was mostly women.
one of the female employees was very gracious to the men's room had tons and tons of
Porn.
cutouts of pornographic magazines and
I never got it. I never understood that.
what is there to understand?
Right, like they're like,
like-
someone's like, "What's the men's room?" And I was like, "Well, what are you gonna do? Masturbate in there with the door open?"
You
Like,
don't have to whip it out. It's
I don't.
just like
I would like,
you just walk into the men's room and you're like, oh, this is disgusting, but ooh, there's titties on the wall. It's
It's a
not
distraction from the.
It's a distraction
Yeah.
from the soul
Otherwise
crushing
it-
wasteland of reality.
The filth.
Yeah, otherwise
I always
like-
thought, like, what a way to get men amped up. Like, look at these
Right.
naked ladies.
But-
Now
Gotta
go out and
dance,
talk to
gotta
women.
dance, gotta dance.
even with all the pornography on the wall, like nothing about that room really
it's
got you in the mood.
it's literally the saw bathroom.
No.
It's the train spotter's toilet.
It's-
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
yeah.
It was like that. There was the divider between the urinal and the toilet, and the divider was that corrugated like fucking metal you get at like Home Depot. And they're like, just put up 2x4s and then nail the metal to it, and that'll separate them.
There would be nights where that room was just so grody. I'd be like, I'm just gonna take a walk to Sister.
All right, hold on, Steven. Let's have a discussion here about this. Worst bathroom, Bert's Tiki Lounge or Launchpad?
Bert's.
Oh,
Bert,
come on,
Bert's.
Bert.
No, for men's. You guys don't know.
I've
Bert's.
worked in that men's bathroom at
Yeah.
No,
Launchpad.
I have been to the men's room.
Yeah,
It
I
is,
know.
But the men's restroom in Launchpad is just always got like a half an inch of water on the floor, right?
It doesn't start out that way.
It's just always, dude. I remember going the first night after shutdown, and I went in the bathroom and I was like, wow, interesting. This is the clean Launchpad bathroom. And then there was the towel dispenser on the wall that was like had the sensor that was like, and I kept filming it, and people finally were like, "Why do you keep filming the Launchpad towel dispenser?" I was like, "Because it's a different one every time I go in."
Yeah, because somebody always rips it off.
Someone always rips it off the
They do,
fucking
yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
And then finally, whenever I go in there and it's tan, somebody was like, "Is that a different one?" I was like, "They're always a different one."
It's like it's playing with your reality.
Fucking-
So we clean the bathroom every day. But what I want to talk to you men about, and Candace knows this too, the weird toilet in the Launchpad bathroom.
That one that has
that
no
one
seat on
toilet
it.
that's just there by
Yeah.
the urinal.
Well, that's just Joe. He's like, "I don't want to buy another urinal. Let's just put the toilet."
That's
But
what
I've asked
I'm
all of them,
assuming.
what is this for? And I asked Joe and Barney, and Barney and I said, it's the barf toilet. They said it's the
Oh.
barf toilet.
Oh,
That's what it's here for.
God.
And I asked him, I said, do you
Yeah.
ever walk in there and just some dude shitting on that toilet while you're trying to pee in the
No.
urinal?
No, never,
Nope, it's
never.
the barf toilet.
Oh,
About to-
God.
That never happens. I want to go back here to Eva. She said, where was it at? For real, the atomic bathroom's better. The atomic cantina bathroom, men's restroom, was like a fucking LSD fever dream. Does anybody remember that? So
never saw the
I used to
men's room.
take people in there to check it out. I'd be like, let me take in the men's room. I
Sure.
swear to God, I swear to God. it's not. So the whole room was painted white, and then on the ceiling and on the walls was like a mural in black. So it was just black and white, and it was just like dead bodies, and there was like a armless little person by the trash can. And I wish I fucking had a picture of that room. No mirror. Just a urinal, a sink, and then this fucking mural that went all on the walls and the ceiling of like nightmarish shit.
Oh my gosh.
So if you were on like drugs, you'd be in there like they won't come out of the bathroom, and they're just like,
Because I can't find the door.
I'm lost in this world. If anybody remembers that, and I keep talking, I can get no one to remember that, and I was like, dude, it was terrifying.
Maybe you just hallucinated it.
I could have.
Right. I feel,
Yeah,
I feel
right.
It is the atomic cantina. That is a very fair point.
I feel like not having a mirror in there was a conscious choice, so you don't have a
But-
portal.
notice there's also not one in the Launchpad men's restroom because people will punch it. you
Yeah,
know?
they will, because
That's
that's,
just
what
why.
they
Is
do.
that why that I've had so like obviously I wish the Launchpad men's room did have a mirror.
All bathrooms need mirrors.
Yeah.
They just do.
I have had to on some goth nights I have had to ask Ren to poke her head into the ladies' room and make sure it was clear so
Yes.
I could go in real
Because
quick,
you are a stylish,
check-
sexy
Yeah.
motherfucker.
check out my outfit. And one time there actually was a woman in there, and I was like, "Oh, sorry." She's like, "You're good, girl. You look great."
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this I feel like if any is like, is this is what men are missing. Like every
Oh.
time, I mean, like obviously never go to a women's room, guys, unless it's like super special circumstances, or maybe you're in one of those special like places where all the restrooms are monogender anyways. But the few times I have been inside a women's room with the permission of all the women in the premises, everybody's like, "You look good, babe."
Yeah.
Yes.
Like is this what all women always get in the bathroom?
you
Yeah.
are-
Absolutely.
You either get that or you get the chick who's trying to corner you to kick your ass.
Well, see, that's where Russell says he's always felt like there was a chance I'd get beat
exactly.
up in the Bert's bathroom.
Russell, I'd never let that happen to you.
Russell's
Was the
correct.
Maybe to
Bert's-
Ren.
Was the Bert's room even
kidding.
big enough to beat somebody up? It was. I remember it being pretty cramped in there.
I mean, it would be.
The Bert's one, yeah. And then, are you talking, Ava? Are you talking about the Atomic Cantina bathroom? She says so much sex happened in that one.
No.
The Atomic Cantina bathroom predates my 21st birthday. It was
Then I
this
do
place
remember.
called
Yeah.
Ghost Flame for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a friend's band play there once, and it was kind of left me underwhelmed.
Interesting. See, I feel like men's restrooms are there's a lot of them that don't have a mirror. Now, if they do, instead of like glass, they'll just do like the metal like sheeting, so you
Right.
can kind of see yourself in there.
Because some guy on PCP, we're going retro, some guy on PCP will punch it.
Is that
We're
just
going
what, is that
retro.
just what happens? Is do all the men just keep punching the mirrors because they're
Yeah.
so full of
For all the men on
They're
PCP.
so full. They're so
Bringing it
full of
back.
masculine aggression.
Yeah.
Like maybe all they need is one woman to tell them, "You look good, babe," and we won't
She pops out of the.
we won't have men constantly punching the mirrors in the men's room.
Look, Steven just saving the world right now.
Eva says so much sex. See, I
So
like when you
much
said PCP because I miss the good old days.
Yeah.
Where we gave drugs real good names. Like now it's
Angel
like
dust.
angel dust, like fentanyl. They're like fentanyl, like that. It sounds like a drug.
That's like a
Back in the day,
corporate
they're
name.
like you say someone's on angel dust. That sounds nice.
It does, yeah. Angel dust. I want.
Oh, so
It's angel
did you guys
dust.
go to the Snow White movie? We were on angel dust all day to the Snow White movie. But all the good times. But PCP, that sounds
PCP
great.
is a good one. Yeah, PCP strength is a real thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they made fun of it in Walk Hard, where he runs out and he flips over the car.
Yes.
I remember the first time I heard about PCP was in Terminator.
Yeah. Right.
Well, he
It's
punched through the
It was like
windshield.
80s cop shows is what I remember it from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was hopped up on PCP.
He's hopped up on PCP, went right through that, he busted up the bathroom mirror.
He ripped the toilet off the wall in the launch pad.
The
Yeah.
barf toilet.
The barf toilet. I never. You know, it's funny. Like I've never seen anyone barf in that toilet.
Well, you do dip out pretty early. By early, I mean like midnight. I mean, just,
I've been okay. Hold on though, but I've gone there for years, and I
Yes,
didn't always
very
dip
true.
out early. I like how I dip out early at midnight.
yeah.
I'm getting old, guys. I have to be in bed by midnight.
Well, when
Sorry.
we start smoking cigarettes inside, then I'll leave. No, just
Yeah,
kidding.
right.
I will say on Thanksgiving night, I was there till like 2 a.m.
You were, oh my gosh, and they were in love with you.
I'll
And
tell
are
you.
in love
Okay,
with you.
all right, Steven. Let's go to your point over here. So I want to talk about something. I found something out on Thanksgiving night. A woman can tell me that I'm attractive and that I dress really nice, and I like that. That makes me feel good. But nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to a hot gay man telling me how good I dress and look. That was fucking amazing.
That's an endorsement.
This guy comes up and he goes, I just want to tell you, you look amazing. And he goes, I don't mean your shirt, your pants. He's like, your shoes, your socks, your pants, everything looks great. And I was like, I got so excited about
And
it.
you knew for sure that this gentleman was gay.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
if you're at my house,
Yeah.
there's a 90% chance
I mean,
you're
like,
talking to a gay man.
I mean, it's getting compliments. Getting compliments from homosexual men is certainly fine, but I think there's
Where's this going?
there's a certain camaraderie in getting a compliment from a heterosexual male.
I mean, as
Oh,
well.
I'm
'Cause
sure.
it's
But-
like,
Yeah, but they aren't that hot.
But a guy wearing Crocs and cargo shorts doesn't work for as well for me. And I'm not saying they all dress like that.
No,
I'm
but
just saying.
a lot of them.
I'm just saying. Hey man, you look pretty.
Look a lot better. with
Thanks.
some Camo Crocs.
Um,
I'm going to get some camo Crocs just to have them.
you should.
Yeah. For a
should.
Candace party.
So I'm excited about now. I like this this Bert's Tiki Lounge themed New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, but we're doing the New Year's Eve party at Launchpad.
Are you?
there's enough parties to go around.
It's very true.
Parties to go around.
Like
Uh,
we do it at Launchpad because that's like our job, but like
But so the problem I have with that is being downtown on major holidays can be tough because you have the weekend warrior
It's true. Yeah.
aspect
Yeah.
of it. Like you
Right.
have if you're over there by like 4th Street, you'll have the person throwing up because they don't ever go out, and
The PCP punchers.
and then the husband who's like, you looked at my wife, and he's trying to punch a
Yeah.
guy, and because they never go out,
probably run into people a lot
and
like that in the
they
library.
they got a babysitter, and every crazy thing I've seen lately was always like on a major holiday, but
Yeah.
So we usually try to. But-
Word is Shrek rave. Same thing.
Okay, someone at work made fun of the Shrek rave. I was like, that thing sells. that thing sells the fuck out.
It's-
I saw Princess Fiona like crawling through her own vomit, like on
Oh,
the
hell.
street. Then I had to take my mom home. It was crazy.
And was your mom dressed as Princess Fiona? Dressed? Do people dress up like the Shrek characters?
Oh
in that?
yeah,
They
for
do.
sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there was like a Lord Farquaad with the big old hat.
All right.
Yeah.
We saw inflatable 3 Little Pigs, all that kind of stuff. Because we went to the
What?
one when it was at
We went to-
Sunshine
yeah, we
once.
went to
We went to that.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
I just love that someone laughed at it, and I was like, yeah, that thing's fucking huge.
Yeah,
Like,
it's huge and it's silly and
That-
it says it's stupid.
You were always meant to laugh at it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
the point.
I don't know what that means. Eva, which was a better would play at Atomic or Burt's? I don't know. I'd rather go to shows at Burt's back in the day. For people who don't know, there used to be these two bars and they were next door to each other, and one was Burt's Tiki Lounge, the other was Atomic Cantina. Now, I would go over to Atomic Cantina when you were in Burt's, and it would get so hot in there because the swamp cooler couldn't keep up. And then you would go over and you would try to clear out the PBR Tallboy fridge.
Yes.
You know?
And I'm a dancer, so there wasn't as much dancing at Atomic.
Yeah.
And then Eva says, depends on the lineup. No, I miss some of our super lineups. Yeah, those were good old days, man.
I miss I just wish, I miss having a place where you could just go see a show for free.
Yeah.
And whoa. Retro.
That's extra PCP retro.
It's because as somebody who performs and DJs now, it's I also understand, we all want to get paid for what we do.
Whoa there, crazy man.
Settle down there, capitalism.
So it's so weird, being, from in the years following me turning 21, where I actually started going out and I was just a broke kid. And I always appreciated being able to spend less money, and now I'm on the other end of the stage more often, and I'm it's it's
nice
difficult to
pay the
reconcile,
local
but
bands.
I do there has to be at least some space, especially if you're
There really does, because the whole point I love playing music is you're bringing together people,
right?
And it's hard to ask the people that you love to participate in that,
Right.
And if I'm honest, I'm when it comes to obviously we DJ, but when it comes to playing in a band, performing our own music, I'm more comfortable not actually making that much money, because that's
right.
It's more like a passion project. We're doing this because we want to do this.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
yeah.
And if there's a space where somebody can just be walking down Gold, of course it's not there anymore, but somebody can just be walking down Gold and hear our sound coming from that door and being, hey, I'll check this out, and then we just got a new fan.
Right.
That's
Oh,
something
yeah.
I think
Right.
the music scene
I used to
could
get
really
into
use.
arguments. People would be like, all venues should charge money and I was like, no, you have to. And
Some of them can.
You
not,
still
yeah.
get paid. They will still
Yeah,
pay
the
you
bar's
for
making
sales.
bank.
Right. My thing is I here's how I felt, and I may be right or wrong. I always feel like there should be a venue where new bands can play, and when a band's first starting out, it's their first couple shows.
Right.
Really, some of those aren't worth $10,
Right.
And you got to have those, it can't just be the garage, DIY venues, and then Launchpad. I
Right.
feel like there has to be some sort of. So I judged a songwriting competition last night, and I was. There was way too many. There was 5 judges for this thing. There was more judges than were audience, and I have done many of those. If people ask me to do them, I'll always do them. I always find it weird that they pick me, but I came to terms with it as I'm not a musician, so why should I tell people how to play or yay or no? But then I'm well, I do buy tickets, and you want the people who buy tickets to be able to tell you whether they like you or not. But I was talking to another judge and later on, and they were like, those one guys were awful. And I was like, well, this was their 3rd time to ever be on stage in front of an audience.
Right.
And you're not going to shut that down in an artist, but you'll tell them how to get better.
Yeah, and so
Right.
when I talked to them, I was I liked your song, I feel like you guys are on your way. I was if you guys can get more cohesive, I said it would be great. I said it'll be amazing, and that was my whole thing for them. And one thing I really fucking hate is number one, there's it's easy to be a critic or a judge. That's simple. To get up on stage and to play music and to do art, that's fucking hard. And so I never one time told anybody this is what you need to do with this song, because I have no fucking business telling some artist how to make their art.
Right.
There's no way. And people were I think you should slow that down. I think you should add that. And I'm and I literally at one point I was I wouldn't listen to that at all. And I was I was don't let anyone tell you how to make your art. If people don't like it, that's one thing, but no one should tell you how to do it.
Ooh-wee.
That's their fucking art. If they, at that point, And I just don't understand that philosophy. art, you know, like first of all, the world is a scary place already, and art is rebellion, art is revolution, right? And the only thing that's going to make sense for a while, after a while, will be that, because they're, like I said, they're dumbing everything down, they're droning everything out, they're taking away color, they're making everything gray, and the fact we can go out and fucking graffiti on a fucking wall is absolute rebellion, and no one should ever tell you how to do that.
Right.
Never once, never ever. And so, I told someone last night, I was like, let me tell you, I was like, being a critic and being a judge is easy. It's easy to sit here. And I said, everyone that's sitting in the audience, that's hard, you know, and it is, right? And so, it's just one of those things where, like, I love that we can have more places for people who can go and express themselves. You know, I may or may not like it, but I'm glad that it's there. You know, I may go, who is this Candace?
I want to bring back like street performances,
Dude.
just like stage random dramas,
Yeah.
and just go around town. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. BB couldn't afford to charge Bert's
Blackbird.
Blackbird. Oh, Blackbird. Yeah, I missed that place too.
Yeah.
Where was Blackbird at?
It was where Red Door is now.
Red Door is okay.
Yeah, but you know, nowadays you have like Echoes is like the one place I think that people can go, and it's fine, which is Old Bert's.
Yeah.
Old Bert's.
It no longer, you know, Old Bert's had such a. You walked in and there was this musk of like, decades, maybe not decades, but a very many years of cigarettes from when people were still allowed to smoke inside, and don't know what else. But you walk into Bert's and there was this rustic musk. And
Bert's was waiting for you.
Echoes.
It's like Bert's was like, "Come on in, dickhead, let's get it on."
There were those couches that probably had at least 5 STIs on them.
Yeah.
Dude, there was if you went to the if you were in Bert's and you went to the very back booth, there were like blackface racist cartoons on the wall.
Yeah.
Just random.
Echoes, they don't have mirrors in the bathroom.
No,
So.
they don't.
Well, they moved the bathrooms.
They moved them.
Well, right. I'm sure you couldn't operate a bathroom within that space anymore. They probably
But I'm
blocked
like,
it off.
I'm like they got rid of there was a magic in that building. This
Right.
Yeah.
old musty run down.
It was
magic.
like termites holding hands in the ceiling. It was
Exactly. that's what we loved about that space.
Like
so
they literally
much.
had like all these flags and like banners covering the ceiling, so you couldn't see it.
And do you remember
Purposely?
the roof
Right.
was always leaking? Don't forget that.
yeah.
They used to call it Bert's Leaky Lounge. And when they moved to the new location, it was still leaking.
Yeah, it
Even in a new
followed
building.
them.
Yeah.
I just remember they were like, "We're gonna move to the new location and we're gonna put a kitchen in," and I was like, "Shit,
It's
you,
not gonna work. For
shit, you,"
anything.
and it never happened.
No.
Never happened. It never made
No.
it.
That spot always cycles through different
Yeah.
things.
Wasn't
anyway.
that place the one where like before it was Bert's and now it's like what, Cake or whatever?
Yeah, and Cake is gone
was.
already.
But back in
Yeah.
the day, it was like that one place that got raided by the police.
Club
Yeah.
7.
Coliseum.
Yeah.
Club Coliseum.
Coliseum, yep.
Really? I
And they
thought
were
it
like,
was-
underage girls were dancing in their underwear and there was drugs all over the place. And I was like,
PCP.
Angel Dust? Was it Angel Dust?
Is it Angel Dust?
The kids are on Angel Dust again. They're on mescaline.
Masculine. Oh,
Uh-oh. You all right?
yeah. It was,
But,
it was much It was very dramatic, but it was just my glass tipping slightly
Oh,
sideways.
that's all right.
Precious.
Mescaline. They were on the peyote.
You're in the.
There's kids downtown on peyote is what I hear.
I don't know if peyote. Like I've never been like a drug person, but I don't think I don't think peyote is considered like a club drug.
You don't think?
That's not. That's.
Oh,
not
you
one
threw
for-
up? Oh,
that-
you were lucky.
Peyote's for like soul seeking.
It
in
is.
the desert or something.
I'm just
like
saying
The
the drugs were cooler back in the
Yeah,
day.
they were.
that. No, if
Drifts
for
of, Angel
Club
Dust.
7 or whatever the place was called back in the day. That's MDMA and ketamine. If you want.
Oh yeah,
Ketamine.
yeah. You could be
Sherman
like,
Sherman Hemsley. No, I'm just kidding.
Sherman Wesley. What you brought?
Did you never watch Chappelle's show? He's all. I didn't know you like to get wet. Angel Dust. He's all Sherman Hemsley. You
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember
that's,
No.
I think Sherm is like slang for when you dip a cigarette or
Yeah.
lace a cigarette with
Okay.
PCP.
Yeah.
But now it's a great, image.
Oh wow.
What do we got here? Duke City Warriors.
I would never touch a surfboard in the OG. It was also old space with gross round lounge. Oh yeah. I always loved that weird little like VIP area that was like elevated in Burt's. Like as soon as you walked in, it was to the left.
Yeah.
And then like I was talking to someone about that, and they were like, oh, "I don't remember that." I'm like, "You don't?"
Yeah.
It was like right across from the stage. Like you.
Yeah,
it
I
was
remember it.
Yeah. All right. Very weird.
You are correct, and it
Yeah.
was also kind of like a Shakey's Pizza or Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
You know how they elevate the padded booths.
The other place that like throws me off is like when you go into Boots and Bourbon, and I try to picture the old what was that place that was there?
It was like, oh, shenanigans.
Not shenanigans.
Oh, patties.
No. Maloney's.
Maloney's.
Oh,
Maloney's.
And I just remember like Maloney's, you like walked in and you went up a staircase, and then you were elevated, and then the bar was like down into like a pit area. And so it's weird to me, like did they built all that to like, but why? Like
I don't know.
It was very weird. I don't know. That place always smelled like throw up though.
Yeah.
I think it still does.
I just remember there was a place like Malarkey's or something that opened between Maloney's and Anodyne. It was like next door to Anodyne where that taco place is now.
Yeah.
And I just remember it opened up and it was like fucking a chain place and it was like nice and no one would go there. I remember standing in line at Anodyne to get outside to get in and like looking inside and there was like one table taken in that bar and I was like, I literally could just go in there and drink right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. Fuck that place. And it was like closed after like 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Anodyne had this really sick what was it? Twilight Zone pinball machine. I wonder if they still
They still
have
it.
it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
have you ever gone into Anodyne like during daytime?
Yeah.
And you're just
I
like
have, as a matter of fact.
I have to.
and like I remember going in there the first time during the day and I was like, holy shit, there's skylights. And then like
Yeah,
and I was
there's
like, wait a minute, duh, there's like fucking plants everywhere.
Yeah.
Like of course there are. I just remember going in there and I was like, this is weird. Like
There's always skylights. There's
Yeah.
Brian Banks and his bicycle.
Oh.
And there's cheap beer. With
Brian
his wife.
Banks will
Yeah.
always be.
You just go in there and he's in there.
He just
and then there's the
always.
Twilight Zone pinball.
Like people are like, you should get on the show. Like the one I want is always Brian Banks, and Brian Banks will not do the show.
What? He judged a Halloween costume contest with me.
Really?
I was shocked.
And he's like, hey, what are you?
Brian Banks is one of those guys who everybody's always happy to run into.
Oh,
Brian
I love
Banks.
Brian Banks.
I think I come up to his knee.
Brian Russell James says, "Remember rallies on 4th Street?" I do. I saw the fuck. What was that band? They had that song. I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
Oh,
that's
gosh.
Handlebars.
Flowbots.
Flowbots. I saw
Nice.
them there. Yeah, it was like they booked it. They booked that tour, and then like the song hit, and it was massive, and so they were still at like rallies on 4th Street. I think it was like their last night of that tour before they probably went to.
Whoa.
And it was like packed, and so many people were trying to get tickets, even though it was sold out.
That's got to be awkward if you book a club tour and then halfway through one of your songs goes huge and you're like, well, what do we?
Have
do
you
now?
ever watched like a behind the music where they're like, yeah, we were opening for like Def Leppard, and then halfway through the tour they were opening for us. Like that had to be like fucking terrible, right?
Right.
It's like. Now you guys get the little dressing room. Mm-hmm. That's got to be awkward, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So our laptop busted, so I'm relegated to watching all the DVDs that I have collected over the years.
Really?
And they're not great, but I have
They're not great.
I have Home Alone, and special features are a thing, right?
Yeah.
So now I know so much about 9-year-old Macaulay Culkin.
I miss the special features.
And they were really mean to him, and because he got star treatment as a 9-year-old.
Who was mean to
Joe
him?
Pesci? Like, bit his finger and made him bleed for real? Because they were like, why is he was like the star of the movie. So all of these other actors are being really douchey about it. Yeah.
That
Anyways.
sucks.
How can you be? I mean, if you're an actor in that film, like,
Yeah.
you're still. I mean, if you're Joe Pesci, you're still Joe Pesci. Like, how?
Yeah, but then this 9-year-old
Yeah.
kid is walking around being fucking adorable.
But you're Joe Pesci. You're a famous actor and you've got tons of money. Like,
Yeah.
You can't hang having one film where you're not the star
He
of
was
the show.
on none of the special features. He did none of the
Oh
commentary.
no, I
Yeah.
can imagine.
But Tall Baby, what Daniel Stern is a god.
Oh yeah,
Precious.
Have you seen that thing
was
where Joe Pesci? They're interviewing Joe Pesci, and he's talking about Raging Bull, and he's like, we're doing the scene, and he's like, I'm saying fuck, and I'm saying shit, and I'm cussing all over the place, and then they say take, and then like he's in Scorsese's over there kind of talking, and one of the producers comes over, and he's like, Martin, he's like, we can't have all this cussing. He's like, how are we gonna get this on TV? He's like, you want it on TV, right? And Martin Scorsese's like, yeah, you're right. And Joe Pesci goes, I'm sorry, are you a TV director or are you a movie director? Ooh. And he goes, you're right, that's right. Never mind. He's all, say all the things you want to say.
There, who the hell thinks about the TV?
A producer
Yeah.
who's worried about the money.
when
Right.
they're making. I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
but that didn't stop them from putting The Big Lebowski on.
The greatest. Okay. When I was a kid, you'd watch movies, and then it would come up like if it was a movie that you love so much, like Shawshank Redemption or Beastmaster. If it was on, you could own the movie.
Yeah.
You could own the movie, but if it came on, you're flipping through channels and it's on TBS, you would just like, oh, Shawshank Redemption's on.
Yeah.
But the greatest edit ever is The Big Lebowski.
Yes.
They edited. Do you know which edit I'm talking about?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's tons, but I
No,
think I
there's
know.
one.
There's the one. There's
Yeah,
the
there's
one
one.
where he's. You see what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps.
Yes. He says. So in the Big Lebowski, it's when he's like smashing the Corvette. And he's all, see what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Yes.
And then in the edit is, see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps. So for a while there, people were saying find a stranger in the Alps for anal sex.
Oh my god,
like
that's
to.
really funny.
Because of course they were.
That's like a cultural phenomena right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I love that. It's fun.
that's cool.
It's fun. Did you guys see who's coming for Comic-Con in January?
Who's coming?
There's a lot of
Juliette
people.
Lewis.
Julia
baby.
Lewis. Well, and hold on a second.
What?
There's two women in my life that are the hottest white trash actresses in the world, and they're both coming.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Juliette Lewis and Jamie Presley.
Oh, nice.
Joy.
I like Jamie Presley.
I remember my friends and I were talking about that because we were watching My Name Is Earl, and
Yeah.
we were like, Jamie Presley's the hottest white trash actress of all
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. There's Juliette Lewis, and then like 2 weeks later, Juliette Lewis was on My
On
Name
the
Is Earl.
bill?
And then they fought, and I was like, this
my
is
God.
this is amazing.
Oh man, I mean it's still out there. I'll do anything.
Oh,
I'll run security.
yeah.
I'm 6'2", man.
Did you see who else is coming though?
Who else?
Dolph
Who else?
Lundgren,
Oh, no way.
Ivan Drago. That's what I'm talking about. You think he'll punch me in the heart?
If you give him some PCP.
If I get him up all on the angel
Welcome
dust.
to Albuquerque.
So talking about like bad '80s films. So like a couple years ago, I was sitting at Ming's table, and Don the Dragon Wilson was
Oh my God.
down the line. So you know who this
Oh
is?
yeah, of course.
So
yeah.
Don the Dragon Wilson is a guy who's done like 200 karate films that no one knows about,
Yeah.
but like young
but like
adolescents,
some of us, yeah.
Yeah. And I just remember like at one point, like I look down the line and I see him and I'm like, whoa. And then it's like the end of the day and he just starts walking to each people's booth and he like puts his hands behind his back and he bends down. He's looking at everybody's stuff. He comes over to our table. He's looking at Ming's stuff and he's like, very cool. And I was like, I watched all your movies. I loved you. And he looks up and he's like, what? So there's another guy coming this time. It's Michael Dudikoff, the American Ninja.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, all we got left is Chuck Norris. Jesus Christ. And it's like the trifecta.
They could get Cynthia Rothrock.
Oh, God. She's now doing cons. I saw
Yes.
she was at some.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Ren. Oh, my God. Cynthia Rothrock. Did you watch
Zing.
all those movies?
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I'll have to show you the trailer before we leave of the Death Stalker movie.
Oh, yeah.
It
oh,
is
yeah.
so.
I have to see
We've
it.
all got to get together and watch it because it looks
Yeah,
so
I love that
amazingly
kind of
bad.
stuff. I feel like most of the films I watched
Yeah.
when I was a teenager, like how we talked about Stephen watching Adventure Time, are like riff tracks or MST3K now, like because they were all so bad.
Oh my God! They're
Love it.
saying Snakes on a Plane had an amazing TV edit. How would monkey fighting snakes on a Monday to Friday plane?
I mean,
Is that
How do
Monsieur
you-
Sinister Surfer?
Yeah.
How do you have snakes on a plane without that line?
Yeah,
It's
motherfucking
like-
snakes on the motherfucking plane.
How do you have Samuel L. Jackson without letting him use the F word?
Yeah.
Like that's
Duke City Warrior, not gonna lie, I don't know half of this. Well, yeah, but I mean, here's the thing: they bring enough people that there are celebrities for everyone. I mean, but Dolph Lundgren, Lou Diamond Phillips, Lou Diamond Phillips,
Yeah,
and
Vince-
Dolph Lundgren.
Vince
Yeah,
will be
it's
very
pretty
happy
cool.
about that one. When Vince got arrested the night he proposed,
what? I haven't heard this story.
Me neither.
he's being taken away, and I'm of course being dramatic because it is a lot of fun
Not
for
my
me.
Ricky.
My Richie.
My Richie. Not Richie. Sorry, not Richie. That's awesome. That's funny.
What did you just do?
Nothing. I'm setting up for the
Oh.
I'm getting ready. I'm producing. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But they just announced a shitload. But I was like,
Producing.
Dolph Lundgren. I was like,
Yes.
whoa.
Dolph Lundgren is a great name on top
Do you-
of everything.
do you-
Okay, wait, is that okay? Who is it?
Ivan Drago from Rocky IV.
Okay,
Yeah, he's been
okay.
in
The
like
Russian.
every movie.
Sorry, I
for
just
all of
watched Die
history.
Hard today. I was a little.
Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you something I ran across that I was like, fuck, could I go to Phoenix? In Phoenix. I'm not kidding. This is a thing that's happening. It is like a puppet. They're doing a stage puppet performance of Die Hard.
Let's go.
And I was like, what? And they look Muppety.
Oh, I want to see
Like,
that.
so I'm like, someone's doing a Muppet stage performance of fucking Die Hard. Also, why are there not more of this?
Oh, for
Right.
sure.
Like, why is there not Die Hard the musical? Come on, people. Let's get together. Like, make art.
Just kidding. I saw a puppet show at. Oh, it's here, and it was that location we went to that Dust City Opera show.
Oh, yeah.
But like this artist troupe put on like with a set, and it was an actual like puppet show is happening, and within 15 minutes you like lose it,
Oh,
and now you
Right.
just start seeing it as this whole other
Yeah.
thing. It was
Yeah.
magical. More
I-
puppet shows, please.
Well, you and I went to that Willie Carlisle show.
Oh God, yeah.
So we go to this show at Launchpad, and it's like one of the greatest things about like living in a major city and like having live music whenever is you can go out on a Thursday when you're just like, you know what, I just feel like I want to go out.
Right.
And you're like, hey, let's go out. Let's go to this thing. And you have no idea what it is. And you walk in, and it's the fucking most amazing thing ever. And that's how it was, right?
It was incredible.
So it was like this like country punk folk guy, and they had a huge backdrop behind him, and it was like very LGBTQ, and he had like people like I don't know how to explain them. Like those people who dress up in the large like things people would wear in a parade, like to
paper mache,
big heads.
Yeah.
And at one point he's all, "Oh my God, there's the bourgeoisie landlord," and it was like a big paper mache person, like
and you
moving.
could throw your stuff at them.
Yeah, he's all throw things at him, and they were going through the crowd, and then
Therapy, man.
and then at one point he was talking about like how he lived on this commune, and he's like, if you were driving down the road and you saw a critter, you yelled out critter, and the last person to say critter had to take off an article of clothing and drink a beer. And he's all, one of those critters would be like a possum, and then all of a sudden a possum popped out from behind the fucking like the thing and came out on stage, and it was a large person dressed as a possum. And at one point they had like one of those scrolling things where it's like the narrative,
Yeah.
and he's singing the song, and it was like the song, like what was happening in the song was playing behind him.
Yeah.
And then they had a light that came on, and they had birds like flying behind. I was like, how amazing is this?
Right.
Yeah.
How analog and cool is this?
And stagecraft. Like if you're an
Stagecraft.
artist, you're an artist, and it's not just you're giving a whole evening, a whole experience. And so you could take people with you. He travels with a large amount of people, and you can take people with you to
Yeah.
live off that experience and to give your audience something full and like robust,
Right.
as compared to just
Just
we're going through this town, I'm tired.
this next song I wrote about my failed relationship. All right, we're gonna take a break. Does anybody have anything coming up that they want to promote? You
Well,
guys do, right?
Yeah, we got a few events coming up. So our next big DJ event, we're doing an event. We're going to DJ for the first time at Tumbleroot in Santa Fe, which is going to be fun.
Oh,
Santa
I like that venue.
Yeah, and it's for Krampusnacht. And that's not the same one as our Albuquerque
What
Krampus
did you
night.
call me?
Okay, are we
College Adult
renting like a
Front.
party bus or
You guys
what?
could absolutely come up there. It's like a live metal
What-
show,
what-
and
what-
we're DJing
what
like for an hour. Or so.
Night of the week is this?
It's a Friday,
Oh, okay.
and then Saturday, December 20th, is our 5th annual
Mm.
Krampus night at Launchpad, and that always has amazing costumes, and it's goth music, so it's like dark wave, post punk, dark dance, things like that. Then then in December we've got, or the end of December we're doing the New Year's Eve party at Launchpad, and then those are our next 3 events coming up.
Nice.
Nice.
Candace, what do you got?
I'm singing some Christmas carols.
Are you
with
doing
For Tom Waits.
Carlos the Tall?
Are you doing Tom Waits
at
for
the tree
Christmas?
lighting?
Oh.
No, in the
Oh.
Old Town tree lighting.
Are you not doing
cool.
Tom Waits for Christmas?
I'm.
Cool. And then
Maybe.
I have December 27th. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. And then December 12th,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna play at Launchpad for Rolling Bitch Faces
Oh, that's
CD
right.
release.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
So I'm gonna put
Rolling
all the
Bitch
boys
Face.
in roller skates and hope no one dies. Just kidding.
Very nice. December 27th, Duke City Championship Wrestling returns. I'm probably going to bring in another one of the wrestlers before. I'm not going to tell who, though. Before. I already know. But, yeah, this is going to happen. There's some things in the works that I don't want to ruin, but there's some things happening.
Right.
So, Duke City Championship Wrestling, December 27th at the El Rey Theater.
Buy your tickets
Buy your
now.
ticket. You know what's crazy is like Pollo Del Mar is my they sent Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins, who owns the National Wrestling Alliance, sends Pollo Del Mar down here. And Pollo Del Mar is a famous drag queen wrestling manager, and they come down and they do commentary with us. And Pollo has been tagging me in all these like
Cute.
and they are big, like they're known. I guess they do really big in the makeup tutorial community, and I'm just like,
Wow.
well, I would have never thought this would be my life, like wrestling and drag, like all the different things.
Yeah.
So it's been really cool because like lately, and it's really funny because like Fernando does it with us, and like all of the all of the videos are Pollo Del Mar's reactions to Fernando, and I'm always like,
Spicy.
I'm always doing this, like Pollo will do the like side eye, and I'll be like making the face like, oh, that's awkward. But so December 27th, come out and go subscribe to the Duke City Championship Wrestling YouTube page, because if you watch the old episodes, I'm doing the commentary. So people are always like, where are you? But that might change. I might do commentary and I might do other things. We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see. I'm not jinxing it. We'll see. But other than that, I think that's all I have going on right now. I think. Yes. So yeah. Yay.
Yay.
But it's the end of the year. We're all slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
Slowing down. I get to just hang out. I just get to party.
Yeah.
Take a lot of PCP.
Taste some PCP.
Angel dust. Woo!
You're gonna rip some, paper towel dispensers off the walls.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Coming for you, paper towel dispensers.
This isn't electric. Rip it off the wall and birds, or not birds, and Launchpad.
Yeah. It's funny because
Joe's like, I was watching your story on Instagram that
Yeah.
day, and someone ripped it off the wall. I don't know who it was.
yeah,
Maybe I'll kick the barf toilet off the wall.
kick the bar.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with that. We are 10 drink minimum. Oh, no one did it with me.
Well, I thought it was
I
just a
didn't-
smiley specific.
Suppose world's about, and I wanted to save a portion for us. What could be better? How do you do that? Take a play song, I'm back to my dream of starting my days next to your skin. Chase it on. Was it you? Your face is right as yours. I've got time to park at you and walk with you to the corner of Richmond. Your heart's line to let what we I came away strong. There was no use in crawling to your doorstep. I was speaking of wishes, boy, days they could be better. Noticing right, I'm just way high. The world's about, and I wanted to save a portion for us. What could be better? How do you do right? Take a play song, I'm back to my dream of starting my days next to your skin. I'll chase it on. Do you hear that sound? It's the sound of you taking me back. Your eyes see on, that look is mine. For us to ride in. Come on, just a slice of what we had. It's just the same. Let's all riddle me a kind of ghosts floating in a maze of my demise. The path is set for a certain kind of time machine to take me to the dawn of when we met. That sound is the sound of you taking me back. Your eyes say no, that look is mine. The back is set for that's alright, I guess. Come on, just a slice of what we had.
Above it all, the wings I see through.
babe, let's cover the earth white. It's hard despite the Arctic ice. Let's cover the earth white. It's hard despite the Arctic ice. Let your body close to mine. Turn your back to the bed, does it hurt? Wings will cover both the eyes. All the wax will be gone anymore. Let your body close to mine. Turn your back to the bed, does it hurt? Let your body close to mine. All the wax will be gone anymore. Let dark side feel free to fall. Tried and failed to achieve the goal. And only seconds to ground the creature. Did I expect when the wind was strong and the current make the ascended fun that I'm more than just a man?
I sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
Oh my God! It is the Marble Brewing Wavy Hour. Remember, kids, it's the holidays, and if your family sucks, Marble beer. Just drink it in the garage and do this. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? When they're like, when you're at home for the holidays, and they're like, "So how much do you weigh now?"
Yeah. Looking a
Or,
little hefty.
So, I really like to see who you marry before I die. You know, things like
yeah.
that when they say things like
I think
that.
that's part of the reason why our latest event did so well.
Yeah, people were
Saturday after Thanksgiving, and
needing to
everybody
blow off
just-
some steam.
and like
Yeah.
you were saying, Ren, the event you worked was just full of people trying to get themselves in the headspace.
Yeah.
For,
Yep. Historically, the day
having
before
to deal with
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
their-
So I'm Chris Burnett. This is 10 Drink Minimum. We have DJ Ren. We have Simo. And we have Steven, the other Smiley.
The other Smiley. Yeah, driving home on Thanksgiving, I saw like 3 groups of youngins like going for that walk around the block,
Yeah.
like the little
Mm-hmm.
pot smoking cousin walk.
Taking a breather.
The hey, you wanna go for a ride?
Do I?
Aunt Vicky, right? God damn, what the fuck? But we put up with them because they make a good ham.
Nice.
Did you guys have all the Thanksgiving shit you wanted? Like,
Yeah, I didn't eat much on Thanksgiving Day.
I didn't get fucking deviled eggs, man.
Oh, no.
I had a lot, but I brought home like a whole casserole dish because we brought like some food, but then I filled it up with like extras.
Yeah.
And because I didn't eat much on the day, but on Friday, that whole dish was gone. It was empty. It was
Deviled
like every
eggs?
2 hours. Yeah, I did bring some home.
I want to know what the farts are like after that. Those deviled eggs that's some
eggs are-
fart
That's
material.
between you and your God because they're nothing for me. But I'm a lady, so
Between you and your God.
yeah. Well, okay.
No.
All right. when I see,
I haven't farted since 19.
I saw someone post one of those things where it was like a meme, but it was like, you know, it was like when you make deviled eggs, but they're with God, what's the SpaghettiOs?
Yeah.
And I was like, I would do it.
I know. I was like, would.
All right,
Definitely try it.
I'm gonna try to act like I'm not.
We should
grossed out
have
by
a
it.
potluck, like just a like for
Deviled egg.
Easter.
Oh, that's a
sorry.
great
but
idea.
not call it Easter though.
No.
No, call it Devil Egg Day or whatever.
We should come up with a name like Goddess Day or something.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Istora.
Oh, Stora.
Istora is that
What,
one.
what is that one? Istora.
The pagan holiday that is supposedly.
Oh, there you go. Because like, I remember like, Easter is such a fucking weird one.
It really is.
They're like,
is
yeah.
You know what's crazy though? America is so thirsty for reasons to get together,
Yeah.
like as families and stuff, that
Right.
like, they lean into these insane holidays because
Right.
they have no other excuse to be like, hey, it's a Tuesday. Let's go see a
Yeah,
show together or
exactly.
whatever.
Well,
like, no.
Okay, I'm with you. And then people mistake tradition with like religion and stuff.
Yeah.
So I dated this woman. What was that?
I'm sorry, I just cleared my throat.
Oh, okay. I was like, it sounded like it was over there. I was like, so it outside throwing up. So I dated this woman, and like I go with her home for Thanksgiving, and she's like, well, we don't do a ham because of, you know, it's a bottom feeding animal. And I was like, okay, for like religious beliefs. She goes, no, not for Thanksgiving. We do that for Christmas. I was like, what? So wait a minute. For the non-religious holiday, you don't eat ham because it's a bottom-feeding animal for your religion. But for fucking Christ's birthday, all right on
Go
that
ahead.
day.
Slab of pork.
And this is a Jew saying, like,
Yeah.
asking you these questions like, what?
I've had a pretty magical Christmas day today. Let me just.
Yeah, today?
Yeah. So today at the grocery store, there's a lady checking out, and she's like, oh, shoot, I just walked here, and I forgot my wallet. And I was like, oh, I have extra money in my purse right now. Like, let's go for it.
Aww.
And that was great. And then
She's like, oh, well, let me get some more stuff then.
yeah.
and
then-
some extra bottom feeder.
I'm house sitting, and she doesn't have any Christmas decorations. I was like, I'm going to get her a treat. So I'm cruising around, and I drive by
Oh, this is someone you know.
the Lobo Theater, and they're just selling trees pre-decorated for like
What?
$25. We just shove it in the car, drop it off.
I want one.
Yeah.
too.
And then there was a lady carrying a cross down Central. And I was like, can I take a picture of you? She's like, it's not for me. It's for him, though. And I was like, oh, okay, can I take a picture of
But do you eat
for
ham
him?
on Thanksgiving? Do you eat ham on Thanksgiving?
It's not about you. You're telling me, Miss Attention Hungry Slut. Slut's a horrible word. But walking down Central, you're telling me, it's not about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Tell the truth here. Do you eat ham on Thanksgiving?
Of course not.
I did show up. The Dust City Opera people hosted me for Thanksgiving, and it was amazing. I had a great time, but it was awesome because like I had this conversation multiple times on Thursday night. It was like, so everyone's like, yeah, man, I got there. They told me to get there at 4, and the food wasn't ready till like 6, and I was hungry. So for me, they were like, I was like, what time should I get there? And I was like, they were like 2, around 2. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking like all my friends show up late to fucking everything. So I'll leave the house at 2. I get there and everyone's like lined up for food, staring out the door at me like, who's that? And I'm like, and I'm bringing in my dessert thing that I brought.
No, they love you.
Yeah. But I was like, dang, these people actually were on, like, they were on point.
Yeah.
And I dug that. I was into it. I was like, yes.
I would have loved to have gotten that one. Sydney
was good.
counts forever.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was fantastic. And I mean, but there was no deviled eggs. That was the one thing. But there was ham. There was turkey. There was like vegan options. It was there was so much good food. And it was great. Like, and the problem I have with Thanksgiving is I can't eat that much anymore. And so you have to get everything. But like a little bit.
Man, that's impossible.
Like, and it's like, so you have like this pile of a little bit here and there, like a bunch, you're like a little turkey, a little, and then someone made cranberry sauce. I made the joke the day before.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, what do you mean you made cranberry sauce? Like, I grew up I did not know that there was such a thing as like making cranberry sauce.
Right.
Until
always had the
I was
can.
adult.
Yeah.
Vince mashed The can.
Is he okay? I have a feeling Vince was never poor ever.
No. He was nothing but poor.
I don't get that.
But they don't do Thanksgiving.
Oh.
And I don't think he realized just how important, because as soon as we all saw him do it, it was like a...
No!
Yeah.
So
Like,
he took the tube and squashed
Yes.
for everyone out there that lives in another country, like for Thanksgiving, because we have a lot of fans from Brazil. We have a lot of fans. So like there's Thanksgiving is where we thank the Lord for the Indians getting off the fuck their land and we can take it. I mean, I'm just kidding, but like one of the things that growing up is like you would have turkey, you would have dressing, and then you would have cranberry sauce. But cranberry sauce for most Americans came out of a can from Ocean Spray. It was like
just
Yep.
And
it was
you
like
slice it.
Yeah, well, it was ribbed, so
For her pleasure.
and then it would be like all like perfectly like stacked on itself, and you would get a little slice of cranberry sauce, and it would sit on top of your turkey on the paper plate.
Jiggly.
And like I didn't know. I remember the first time I went to a Thanksgiving, and they're like, I made the cranberry sauce from scratch, and I was like, oh, I was excited, and then I ate it, and I was like,
it's not the same.
I was like, well, what is this
It's
garbage?
still very good.
It's
just
garbage.
Yeah.
It's just different.
And
It just
I don't
hits
want to
different.
sift through like your rosemary sprigs.
And I also don't want like a cranberry peel in there.
Right, it's
Like-
always like soupy with bits
chunks.
of fruit. Yeah,
There's like chunks.
yeah.
I need a jellied disc on my plate.
I am getting.
Yeah, we always had this. The
I may just buy that and just like have it. Just
I have a can at home just sitting there just in case. Yep.
yeah. And then I saw T-shirts online. I was like, it was like Happy Thanksgiving. And it was just the fucking the jelly
tube.
thing on a plate.
The jelly tube. Yeah.
The jellied
Yeah.
tube.
I literally have a can of that just in
Yeah.
case.
Ocean
'Cause,
Spray makes it,
you know.
and it is excellent.
Yeah.
So so I mean, there's certain things you just really like you have to have. Like it's, and I felt like for a lot of people, I didn't hear anybody say there was bad turkey this year.
Oh God, our turkey was incredible.
Yeah.
Shout out to Odge.
See, I'm not a turkey person. Like I'll eat it. It's fine.
You're a turkey.
You're a turkey person.
Just kidding.
But one year, like my dad gave me like his old electric smoker because he ended up getting like one of those pellet ones.
Yeah.
And I had it for a while, but like I think someone stole it. But like one year, I didn't know. I'm like I didn't get to do a ham, but like I smoked some wings one time, and the only other thing I ever smoked in it was a turkey. Because we used to do this thing, the 10 Drink Minimum crew, when there was like 4 of us, we would do practice Thanksgiving, like a week before. And I smoked a turkey, and that is the greatest turkey I've ever eaten in my entire life. It was like a 12-hour like smoke, and there's no better turkey. Like people talk about the fried ones, and then like the ones that are in the oven, but smoked is the best I've ever had.
Yeah. It is so good.
Yeah. So I mean, fuck all y'all. Y'all can't
Yeah.
do that good. I'm just kidding. But you got good turkey this year?
Yeah. Steven's mom actually used salt this year.
Whoa.
Dang, she's gonna watch this. She'll be all, oh, you don't like my
She
turkey?
might.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. No.
It's out in the ether.
It's out there in the world now. Here
Steven,
we
your mom, are you a low sodium family?
Unfortunately, yeah.
go. Yeah.
I'm the opposite. Dude, I was the opposite. Growing up, I did not know my family put salt in everything, right?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm from eastern New Mexico, which is basically West Texas. And I remember like I moved away and I would go home and I would just get sick when I'd go home.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, man, I get so sick.
It's a lot.
And
right?
I realized because I don't put salt in anything.
Whoa.
And when I would go home, there would just be like not only like my mom or whoever, like you go out to eat and there's just fucking like
tons. Yeah.
So like that's why I can't eat at like Chili's or like Applebee's. It's just all sodium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and a few other
A
things.
few other things.
Monosodium glutamate.
Basically.
But you know what they don't put in there? Fucking angel dust.
No, they don't put the angel dust in there. You have to pay extra for that. You have to go to that audiobook store and pick up.
How many kids are going to watch this and be like, what is angel
I
dust?
think it'd be like,
Angel dust is making a comeback. Like, woo.
yeah, the dealer's like, well, it's trending right now. Get some of the packets over to the audiobook store.
buzz balls and angel dust, kids.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I found out last night that the El Rey liquor store does not sell shots, and I forgot that that's a thing you can't
It's
buy.
a state
Like
thing, yeah.
well, they did that in 2022.
22, yeah.
when they revised all the liquor laws so that we could have delivery, and
then
we were
they
like,
never did
we have delivery. They do. No one does it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
waited for
thank
that too.
God.
No one does it.
I will say there's
It was a thing that we were like, if we had that, by God, we would fucking never once.
Yeah, because even Instacart is approved that supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I think nobody just wants to take the risk with New Mexico liquor laws. Like there's too much at stake.
And once you're desperate enough to need it delivered, you probably should stop drinking.
You should probably stop drinking.
Right.
I remember, and I've yet to do that. Like, but what was that before DoorDash? There was like that one thing that would like deliver, and they left here. It was so great though, but it was basically Walgreens delivering. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I
What
totally
was
used
the
it.
name of that fucking company? But I just remember one day I'm like going through their stuff. And all of a sudden, I happened upon it, and I was like, "Oh my God!" They delivered ice, and I was like, "Oh my God! I'll have 4 bags of ice, please." and then they left Albuquerque before I could just be like, "You need ice? Let's get 4 bags. Pick us up some ice."
The last week of them like operating here, everything in the warehouse was on sale.
What was that called?
That was a good day.
It was so good.
We got a lot of Blue Chews. Not even using them at all, but they were on so much sale. We're like, get a box, man.
Blue
It'll be
Chews?
so fun.
How do you get? You have to have a prescription for that, right? That's the boner
Like
pill.
the gas station. You know.
What are you, a cop?
What's with all the cop questions?
What are you, a hard-on cop? You don't like?
So PCP's fine.
You don't like sex, huh? You don't like sex? Is that what's up? Well, speaking of that, like I did that songwriting competition last night at a Kava bar.
Speaking of what? The Blue Chews?
The gas station drugs.
Okay, just making sure.
Because someone's like, so I need some clarification here. So I'm at the Kava Root place.
Oh, the one down here.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Yeah.
And like I'm telling people I'm gonna do this, and they're like, "You're not gonna drink that stuff, are you?" And I'm like, I don't know. It's like a sober bar, right? And they're like, "Well, it'll fuck up your liver, and you could be addicted to it." And I was like, all right, is this like boomers when they're like, talking about like anything that they're afraid of? I go and I don't try any of it. Do you guys know about this Kava root stuff? What's the deal with it?
So I actually do drink kava sometimes.
Okay. Is your liver just jacked?
No, it's not, because I'm well, first off, I don't actually drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't. It's one of those things like everything in moderation. Don't take. Don't if you drink, don't drink. Like, don't.
If you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl.
Don't get shit faced every day.
Right.
Don't drink kava all day every day. Don't take Tylenol every day.
But it's like coffee, right? Like
it has a pleasant flavor. It's kind of a sweet grass.
It goes really good with
kind
ginger.
of flavor.
But also like it like mellows you out.
Yeah, it's
But like someone sent me they're like, let me send you this article, and it was like the most boomer thing, and it's all the gas station drug that's become addictive, and I was like,
it's not addictive.
Spice.
Yeah,
So, all right.
I think you'd have to drink a lot.
It tastes really good with ginger. Like
It's
you can
tasty.
you can go to any like yuppie ass grocery store like a Whole Foods. Or, and it's always in like the supplement section. You can buy a little dropper bottle full of the extract. It has an interesting flavor. Like it really does. Anything that has ginger in it, kava will taste really good with.
Yeah.
Well, and then so then I'm talking to the girl that's working there, and I'm like, yeah, I don't. And she's like, you don't want a kava? And I was like, well, no. Like so many people told me not to try it, and she goes, well, it will fuck up your liver. And I'm like, oh, what a salesman! I should have 5. Hit me up, man. What's this?
Sounds
So
great.
this is a Porsche 911. Oh yeah, man. The brakes don't work though. You're gonna get killed like Paul Walker. Oh, all right. Like, okay. So yeah, we'll fuck up your liver. I was like, oh. All right, I probably shouldn't have this.
A lot of things.
I'm going to go ahead with the cream soda.
Most things will fuck up your liver in a high enough dose.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
I mean, water will fuck you up if you have
Yeah,
too
it will
much.
actually.
You remember that lady who tried to win a
Who
Wii?
tried to win the Wii, and she drank so many bottles of water, she
My head
died.
hurts. Yeah. That was,
She fucking died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
It is real.
Yeah.
Brody.
Brody is.
Brody.
If you try to fetch the ball too many
having
times, you'll
the
die.
time of his life.
It's she. It's a she. Brody's in love with the stripper, so be
I guess
careful.
so.
Well, that's how I feel right now too.
Oh, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. Brody and I have had a day. So,
Yep.
Little Bobby Tucker is in the audience.
Hola.
Little Bobby had on a monkey's. What do you call those?
Like poncho.
Poncho, yeah.
He looked beautiful.
And yeah, he did. He did look beautiful. We went to the Friday night. We went to the quinceañera
Yeah.
Yes.
for the red light cameras. Their 15th birthday.
50th.
15th birthday.
I played it. It was crazy.
You
yeah.
did. Yeah. And yeah, it was good. It was good stuff. I
Yeah.
had a good time that night. Someone tried to get me to go upstairs. They're like, "Don't you go upstairs?"
You know, I
and watch?"
never go upstairs.
But why would you?
Why
Yeah.
would you? Stairs.
All right,
Hello.
here's why. Let me give you the argument why, and then I'll give you the reason why you don't.
Because you want to sit.
You want to go up there. You want to sit down. You don't want to deal
Yeah.
with all the bullshit.
I
all
will
drama.
say, never
What?
mind. Oh.
Go for it.
Well, I've had a good time in that booth before.
Well, that's a different thing. But here's why you don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a musician or an artist, if you're up there, you're not in any of the mix.
Right.
You're not seeing people. You're not talking to people. And like, if you want to network and open for
Right.
people or play shows, or someone will see you. If no one sees you, then out of sight, out of mind. If people see you and they go, "Hey, I have a show coming up. Would you open?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's how that
exactly.
shit. That's why you don't.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you talk. You're present. You're part of the experience. Yeah.
Guess what I'm doing this year?
What?
I'm going to MC Pridezilla.
No, nice.
No way.
Yeah.
That seems right.
I locked it in last night.
Nice.
So, and here's where my life is now, though. Like, this is weird to me. We're in what, November still,
Yeah.
right? So I'm there last night and I'm talking to the lady and I'm like, well, let's have you come on before, and it's like in May, and she's like, oh, okay, well, let's how about this weekend in May? So I open the calendar and I go, no, I'm in El Paso. I already have stuff booked all into next
That's
year.
cool.
Dang.
And I'm like, all right, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
Yeah. And
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
you're keeping all of that up in your old noggin, too. which
No, I
very
haven't. No,
impressive.
I have the iCal going. There's no way I can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I'm still analoging it.
Are you serious? How there's no way you're gonna keep that up.
I would literally forget.
I mean, for me, too, like with pushing shows and stuff, I try to just do the week before each show. Because then I feel like if you overload people with things,
Oh yeah,
Right.
there's that.
you're going to run out.
Yeah.
And then that way I'm just living life 1 week at a time because life is short.
One day at a time, sweet Jesus. You like that?
We just lost a very good friend, like DJ Thumper.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
And it just reminds you how short and unserious everything is.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's terrible. I mean, life is one of those things. It's life is hard.
So you got to get out there.
Gotta
you
get
got
out
to
there.
bump people and love people and
Mm.
maybe hump people and whatever you
Oh,
want.
whoa.
Settle down there.
No, I'm just kidding. Do whatever do whatever makes you feel good. That's legal, and don't and it doesn't infringe on someone else.
Right.
Yeah.
Ren.
Yeah,
'Cause-
exactly. So I can't just, corner
No
you.
groping.
Yeah. No groping. You hear that?
They call her No Grope Ren.
No grope, Ren. I don't grope. Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I just kidding.
Stephen raises his eyebrows.
He's all, who you groping?
That ladies' bathroom.
Did
I'm
you,
telling
so,
you.
Steven, you live on the west side. Can we talk about that?
Oh, I live in worse on the west side. I live in
Rio
Rancho.
Rancho.
Yes.
Do you rep Rio Rancho?
No.
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 I need you to explain Rio Rancho to me.
I live. Okay, so for people who don't live in Albuquerque or Albuquerque
Yeah.
area, Rio
Well-
Rancho is like, think about the place you live. Think about those boring white Republican suburb in your metro area. That's what Rio Rancho is to Albuquerque.
Yeah.
I live there because I basically get to rent a house from mom.
He's very cheap.
And I would be a total dumbass to move away. And it's not, the Albuquerque metro is not huge. Like it's only like if you've lived in like Phoenix or Denver, like Rio Rancho to downtown Albuquerque is a cakewalk.
Right.
So, not what time of the day.
It really
but,
is just like 20-something minutes.
Yeah, it's not too long, and
I too used to live in Rio Rancho.
And it's it's a decent place, to live. It's not very many exciting people there, but it's
Chris and I are like,
that's okay because it's not that doesn't take you that long to get to where the exciting stuff actually is. It's
Ming listens to the show, Ming Chen, and he goes, "So let me see if you guys agree with him." So he's like asking me. He's like, "Okay, so people in Albuquerque hate Rio Rancho," and I was like, "That's correct." And he's like, "And you also hate Los Ranchos," and I was like, "That's also correct." And he goes, "But you like Corrales?" I was like, "Oh yeah, Corrales is nice."
Yeah. And I will say, and I really want to get past it. I'm trying. But Santa Fe is way worse than any of those.
way worse.
And that sucks. Because I actually have a lot of friends in Santa Fe and Tumbleroot's
Oh my God.
I know.
I can talk about this now, but I was on a date. I was dating this woman, and she lived in Santa Fe.
Sick. Just kidding.
And she was from the East Coast.
Okay.
And so she was a gentrifier. And she's like, when we go out, we can eat at this place, but can we go get dessert at this place? And I was like, oh, okay. So growing up New Mexican and going to Santa Fe as a kid and seeing Santa Fe as I had changed throughout the years, it was the most disgusting thing to go down to the plaza, walk up this staircase that is from this building that has been there for fucking generations, to walk in the most New York style looking steakhouse that was like a 5-star. You're probably going to eat 2 people for $300-$400.
Wow.
Is disgusting. This place that probably was a mom and pop place, and now it's some fucking
all of that can
bar, high end. You better be super wealthy to eat there, and we're eating a dessert, and it's $40.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking to see. Speaking of, I have to go off on something. So I haven't been to Tucanos.
Yes, I used to work at Tucanos actually.
I haven't been there in a long time. So Tucanos is a chain, but back in the day, you would go and it was for lunch it was $10 a person.
Yeah.
For dinner it was $20 a person, and it was as long as the little block that has green on one side and red on the other, as long as it's green, they keep coming to your table and they keep bringing different meats and shoveling them off. So I was like, I haven't done that in a while. So I talked to my friend and I'm like, let's, have you been? And they were like, no, I haven't been in a long time either. Let's go. So Tuesday night we go, and we go and let me. This blew my mind out of my head. I was like, I get inflation, but we go and we immediately go. It's my friend, a female friend, right? Right away they assume that we're dating. Right away, the guy's like, he's all, date night, huh? He's all, he looks at me, he's like, you got, the manager goes, you got good taste, man.
Ew, that's weird.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that about,
I think
right?
Ren might actually know who that manager is.
I don't know. And so they
sounds like
so they seat us, and then they're like, you can go to the salad bar, and they tell us everything. So we go, and we go through the salad bar, and everything looks good.
Yeah.
Nothing is bad, but nothing is great.
Exactly.
Either, right?
Yeah.
So we each get a cocktail. She got a cocktail, and I got a pina colada. So we each 2 dinners in a drink. $140 for 2 people.
Oh my god.
Before tip, I was like, oh my lord. I was like, that is not a place that should cost that kind of money.
No. And especially because you're right, it's not great food. It's like cruise ship food.
Yes,
there's plenty of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Old Vegas buffet.
Yeah.
I feel like there's these date scam places, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
The other one is Melting Pot.
Yes.
You go to Melting Pot because you don't want your date to think you're a cheap ass, and then you have to go and stop at fucking Taco Bell on the way home because you're still fucking hungry.
Right.
Because Melting Pot.
But where do you go for delicious melted cheese right now?
I mean,
because Mama's craving.
Cervantes.
Okay, all right.
Can I get some more of that beer right there? Can you if you just hand it to me, I'll pour it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delicious more.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Get him, Brody. Get him. Murder. But
You're not allowed to move.
But melting pot, like I don't even like. Here's the thing with the melting pot. Like you're telling me I've got to cook it.
Ooh.
Well, and I got to dump beer all over myself.
You guys
Like
missed.
I've got to cook the food myself. Then why am I paying like $200?
Right. Yeah, I know. So when I last worked at Tucano's was 2022, and it was $30 a person after 3 p.m. So the price has gone.
It's got to be like
A lot
45.
higher.
It's got to be
Yeah.
like, and I was like, I got one drink. How much was the drink? $25?
Right. It's a.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ren, you have a lot of impressive hustles, DJing being one of my favorites.
Yes.
But tell me about the ghost tours.
Well, I quit doing the ghost tours.
Fuck the ghost tours. Bang, bang.
Ghost tours.
Okay. I'm just going to
kidding.
have to hire you out
Yeah.
independently.
Oh, yeah. No, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll
Dude,
just-
yeah, we could do like the Ren tours.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be all, this is where I was throwing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
the
that's
other
right.
day.
Yeah, that's right. The rent tours. I have never thrown up in Old Town.
I've never thrown up in Old Town either.
Oh, good.
But-
Look
but-
at that. See?
oh, so-
but downtown, yeah.
So Ming the other day was like, he's like, we were talking about downtown, and he's like, I was like, pretty much I'm not the mayor of downtown. I'm the mayor of like the 7th Street block. And he goes, oh, where we had he goes, where you had where we had trash burritos, because we last time he was in town, we ate burritos on top of the trash can across from Del Rey. And I was like, yeah, and that's right
Yeah.
across the street where we saw the fist fight and the girl's boobs came out. And he goes,
Oh,
and
I
he-
saw that fight.
And he goes, and that's where your puking spot is.
No, we saw that.
We have a lot of history right there.
I mean, maybe there's more than one boob fight.
No.
Because we all came out from El Rey
Yeah.
and Launchpad, and that chick was ripping the other chick's shirt open. And
Oh, dude, that was the
girls
best shit.
do that. They
I mean,
just rip the shirt.
I'll kind of tell the story. Like, so Ming and I are outside, Inside Out, and there's like this 21-year-old girl that's like freshly 21, and she's like wasted, and she's all, fuck you, and fuck you, you're a pussy, you look like a pussy, and like just like calling people shit, right? And everyone's just kind of ignoring her, and then like she's like stumbling backwards,
Of course.
and you just watch it in slow motion, and like I look around and I see like 8 or 9 people see the same thing I see, and she's stumbling backwards into the largest chola girl.
Yep.
And we're all like
Oops.
this, we do this like motion like yes.
Yep.
And she just hits her, and the cholo girl's like, oh hell no, and then just grabs
Yeah.
her, pancakes her on the ground, and starts beating her.
Yep.
No.
Yep. I saw
And,
that. We saw
and,
that
ev-
from
and,
Launchpad.
and the girl was so obnoxious, everyone's like, and then her shirt gets ripped off, and
Of
then
course.
finally the Launchpad, the Inside Out bouncer guy is like, all right, that's enough. Like he's like, because she needed to get
She did.
a decent little ass kick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little bit of justice. And he pulls the chola girl off of her, and the girl gets up, corrects her shirt, crosses the street. She's all, fuck all of y'all.
Yeah,
and,
right.
fuck. And I was like, damn it, you pulled her up too soon.
Stop while you're
And Ming is like, wow, what the fuck? I was like, oh yeah,
Albuquerque.
welcome to Albuquerque.
Yeah.
First fight on Central.
Oh, yeah.
The good old days. But it was
Yeah.
really funny because everybody's just kind of like,
Watching,
what
like,
an
yeah,
obnoxious asshole. And they're like, oh, she's stumbling back. Here we go.
There we go. Everybody's just standing there. Right? Yeah.
We knew what was coming.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a lot of history on that street. Yeah, yes.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
My boy Ross Marquand is coming into town for Albuquerque Comic Con.
Oh, nice.
You might know him from a television show that's, I don't know if it was very big, called Walking or something. Walking Dead. That's what it's called. Sorry.
Good Lord, you
I forget.
dramatic little
I forget.
bitch.
Yeah. And he's the voice on another show called Invincible.
Oh.
So I'm gonna try to get Ross to go to do wrestling with us, and I'm gonna see if he'll come on the podcast. But I don't know if he will. But
That'd be cool.
We'll see. We'll see if we can do it.
Maybe you guys
He's
can
a
wrestle.
he's a very attractive man too.
Oh.
I'll wrestle.
Yeah, we could wrestle him.
Have you seen him? He's a good looking man. I mean, he was on The Walking Dead. I mean, they don't put like. Well, I guess they put uggos on there.
Fucking
Yeah,
zombies.
I don't think the zombies were meant to.
Did
be
anybody?
that
Okay,
offensive.
here's the funny thing, right?
What if that was your sexual kink?
Zombies.
Oh, there's
I
totally.
don't-
I know there's
Yeah.
a whole
oh,
thing
yeah,
of
there's
that.
a whole thing
Okay.
with that. Yeah.
But here's my thing. That show was like, okay, Breaking Bad was big.
Yep.
Walking Dead was like
big
double of what that was. Did any of y'all watch that show?
No.
I watched neither.
I watched like the first season of Walking Dead, and then I was like, this is boring.
not.
But dude, it had
No, but I did just start watching MacGyver.
The original.
The original.
I love MacGyver.
Really?
Yes, and then sprinkling in a little Murder She Wrote. And
I love Murder She
Oh
Wrote too.
well, welcome to my life.
I know.
Welcome to
I
our
sit
life,
in my
cozy
living
TV.
room. Sit in my living room. I don't watch Murder She Wrote.
But she's
my
a
mom was-
feminine fucking icon. Oh my god.
MacGyver's great.
Well, yeah, because she
She is
killed a lot of
actually
people.
Really cool. Yeah, she was the fifth horseman of the apocalypse.
Yeah, because let's be
Jessica
honest
Fletcher.
here.
The fifth horseman
If
coming on
if
these
Stephen
lists.
King, everywhere he went, someone died and he had to help solve the murder,
They would lock him up.
After a while, they'd be like, Stephen, there's been a lot of people die around you.
Literally everywhere she goes, she can go have tea or lunch, and
murder.
somebody gets murdered, and it's a murder.
Angel of Death.
Yeah, and she is the angel. She is the angel of death.
Angel of
Yeah.
Death. Angela Lansbury.
Yes.
Salt bedknobs and broomsticks and death.
But MacGyver is rad.
He was rad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
love-
mean, women, it's tricky, but
So,
he
yeah.
is respectful.
Yeah, the
He
first
is
two
respectful.
seasons. The first.
I mean,
two
that was a
seasons, yeah.
misogynistic era in Hollywood.
Yes,
It was.
The first two seasons. Every woman is a different archetype that the male audience might be interested in, and she's
Which,
there
I
briefly.
mean, hey.
Yeah, you know.
See,
in
that's
my
why.
yeah.
That's
in
why.
my
Like,
dating days, I went through all the archetypes myself. Carpenter pants.
Like carpenter pants, Crocs,
ooh.
carpenter
All right,
pants.
I have a question then for anybody here. So who in old school Hollywood do you look back and you're like, all right, that was a sexy man?
Oh, let me think about it.
I mean, there's Burt Reynolds, Steve
Oh, my
Steve
God.
Steve McQueen,
Steve McQueen is definitely a.
Paul Newman,
Paul Newman.
And Paul Newman.
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford is a.
I saw Robert Redford
yeah.
in person, and
Did you
Robert
really?
Redford I sat right behind
He's
him
a
in the
sexy
fuck.
dude,
He
yeah.
was a sexy motherfucker.
Really?
And Raymond
Smelled good, I bet.
Raymond Burr, the first two seasons of Perry Mason in
Raymond.
the 50s.
Okay, I was gonna
Yeah.
say Raymond Burr.
No, not the 80s Raymond Burr,
Okay.
early 50s.
He's all I ate Raymond Burr.
Yeah, that one ate the other one. He's the chunky Bork.
But I mean, who do you look back on as like? I mean, Sam Elliott for sure.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott 100%.
Sam
right?
Elliott, yeah. And Sam Neill in the 70s.
Ooh, Sam Neill.
Sam Neill,
He
yeah.
can
I'm a
he can still
huge
get it.
fan of Sam Neill.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah.
Spike?
Spike.
I mean, I'm not.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Spike. What do you mean?
Spike, like she's like
90s.
Oh, you're talking about
From
Buffy?
Buffy.
Oh,
Oh,
what
Spike.
about Angel? I mean,
No, Angel's gross.
Angel was gross.
Yes, he's too.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, no, he's
I want
greasy.
him dirty. I want him punk rock
Okay.
and with a chip in their head.
Yeah. It's like I want to show this T-shirt I have on because the guy's in the audience. I have his band shirt on.
Wait, is that?
Nope. It's Johnny Spade.
Oh,
But what do you think, Tin Drink Nation? What old school like actor or male or female do you look back on and go, okay, they were hot? I mean, Heather Lock. I mean, I was looking at like Heather Lock. I was like, yeah, she was.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie. Oh my God.
Good
Goldie Hawn.
God in heaven.
No, you know who? Like when I was a kid, I never saw it, and then as an adult, I was like, oh, all right, I get it. Sally Field.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah!
I was like, but as a kid, I never thought about it.
Yeah, because she was
And-
that prude on fucking Mrs. Doubtfire, and you're like, hell
There's
no.
that, but like, yeah, if you watch Smokey and the Bandit, you're like,
right.
oh, all right. I
Oh
get
yeah,
it.
yeah. I know, I get it. I'm a big fan of Zita Johann from the original Mummy film.
Ooh.
Yeah, 1930s.
okay.
Zita Johann is
Oh,
amazing.
okay.
She's amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Zita Johann, and I think it's Myrna Loy, not Mira, but
I,
Myrna.
what about
Loy.
Marilyn Monroe? And I mean the original, not the one that's at the state fair with the guns and like
No,
tats
she's-
down her arms.
She's a freaking goddess, and you watch her performances, and they
Yeah.
are. She's so fully aware of the female plight from existing then,
Right.
and
Yeah.
yet let shine through so much personality
Uh-huh.
and pure manipulation, and that's just what you had to
Have
effing
you
do.
ever watched Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Have you? I mean, I didn't watch it till this year. I never had seen it. And like, what blows my mind is like,
Mickey Rooney?
Ugh.
yeah, that's awful.
Mickey Rooney's the
Just saying.
worst.
That's the terror. But
I'm just saying, but
yeah, not to detract.
what
shocked me is like it's George Papard. Like I was like,
okay, so George Papard is kind of sexy.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
a young
And
George
I
Papard.
liked him as Banachek in the 1970s. Remember the mystery movie series that had Columbo,
Yeah.
McLeod, Banachek, Macmillan and wife. I'm like really old, but Banachek was sexy, and
Okay.
then he was sexy.
Was what's his name? Okay, who's the guy that played?
He had like a silver fox thing going even when he was in his 20s.
I'm trying to think what his name is. He was the dude who was the riverboat like gambler guy.
Oh.
James
James Garner. James Garner from
Was
the
he
Rockford
sex-
Files.
Yes. Okay.
James Garner. I was just telling Steven this the other day.
Because
I
like
love the Rockford Files and I love him.
because I read
is
Yeah.
fired up right now.
I know.
Who-
I like him.
I think this
Yeah.
couch is positively vibrating.
because like I read McQueen's autobiography and like James Garner and him had
James
a, had
Garner
a had
was
a
cool.
McQueen was not a nice guy.
No,
Oh.
James Garner was a liberal. He was a very he was a
Right.
activist for
Yep.
racial
Okay,
equality.
Paul,
and, yeah,
I've
yeah.
done McQueen, Newman, and Redford. Newman and Redford were amazing human
Paul
beings.
Newman was a good boy.
He was,
You know,
yes.
by the time Paul Newman when Paul Newman died, he had donated over $300 million
Yeah.
to charity.
Wait, because of
he's a good
because
guy.
of the salad dressing.
The salad
Yes.
dressing's good.
Well, before okay, so his thing was so here's the thing with the salad dressing. When they would
I can't wait to find out.
no, it's a thing. So when they would go out, he worked in restaurants when he was young,
Mm-hmm.
and he hated restaurant salad dressing. He made his own. He would
Right.
bring it. He would
You
bring
would
it.
so?
He would bring it. He would bring it
I
to the
like
restaurant. He would take the salad. They would bring the salad to the table. He would take it to the bathroom, and he would wash it and clean it. Bring it back to the table, and if he didn't have his salad dressing, he would ask for the ingredients. And they would bring it to the table,
Wow.
and he would mix it, and he would
Oh,
make it at
wow.
the table. So finally, when he was so big, okay. So the story goes, there was a kid that died. Or there was a friend of his that was like 52 and died of leukemia, and he was like upset, and he was like, he was 52, he was so young, and then all of a sudden, someone's like, well, kids get leukemia, and he got so upset about it that he went and started the Hole in the Wall gang camps, and he was funding it out of his acting and anything he did, anything he could, racing, acting, whatever he could make money on, he would fund it. And so finally someone's like, well, why don't you sell your salad dressing that you make at home? And he was like, no. And then finally they talked him into it, and he goes I will only do it if there is zero profit. And he goes the brand needs to make enough money to sustain itself, and then anything above that goes to charity. So even to this day,
I'm about to say, what's happening with like the ownership now?
even
Yeah.
to this
Do we
day,
need to kill any of them?
No, he put this in the trust
Oh wow.
that even to this day, it can pay its employees and it can fund itself. But it does not make a profit. It goes to charity, and he's done over. It's like, but when it's donated more now.
Yeah.
But when he died, it was like $300 million.
Incredible.
He was a phenomenal individual.
Yeah, he was.
But Steve McQueen was like really cool and really like
But he's
just an icon.
kind of a-
but a fucking like
Yeah.
he was the real deal. Like if he went to a bar and like you said some shit to him, he would beat the shit out of you.
What? That
would-
always makes me so mad.
He was a he was a man. He was like a fist fighting, aggressive, ride the motorcycle, get in a wreck and be injured and not give a shit. He did his own stunts, but like when he was like intimidated by another actor, like they would they would clash, and so him and James Garner clashed. And
Oh yeah, because James Garner is not like that at all.
Yeah.
My dad used to actually ride motocross and desert
Yeah.
motorcycles with Steve McQueen.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he say he was like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah. My dad loved him, but also said he was a dick.
He did a
basically.
shitload of drugs.
Yeah.
And cheated on every woman he was with.
I bet.
Like bad, like insanely like bad. And but I mean, he was the like real deal. Like he he wanted to race, like they made the movie Le Mans, and he wanted to race in Le Mans, and the insurance company would not allow him to do it, and he owned that Porsche 917, and that Seinfeld just recently sold.
Oh yeah.
But like when I mean, he was just a fucking like just dude, I guess, like aggressive, aggro, fucking Marine guy. But the thing that sucked about his life is like he was in the Marines or Army or Marine, whatever. Anyway, they put him in, like, he was such a, because he was like the only thing he would donate to. So when he was a kid, he was a juvenile delinquent, and he was always in, like, his family like stuck him in. He got in trouble so much he went to, like, the, what do they call it, boys' homes.
Yeah.
And so he was in a boys' home, and so he would put it in every rider of every thing he did that they needed to give him multitudes of, like, razors, shaving cream, soap, and all that, and it all went to boys' homes.
Well, that's something cool, at least.
And
that is cool.
And because he was in boys' homes when he was growing up. But then
that's
when he went,
really tricky though. Like, I mean, in my family, like, my brother's kind of a wild man. Yeah. But he had that experience. Like, he was passed around boys' homes and, like, all of that. So then it becomes one of those, like.
And he was that guy. I mean, like, he was a troubled individual. And I'm not trying to say any of his behavior was
right,
but like, the thing that sucked is he was in the military, and he would get in trouble so much that they made him, like, one of the boats he was on, he had to go and, like, strip this room, and it had asbestos in it.
Oh my God!
No,
and that's what killed him. That's what killed him later in life.
Oh,
he got that cancer, and they attributed
test for asbestos. We're working on this one ceiling.
No, they knew it had asbestos.
Oh my gosh, we're working on this one ceiling now. It's like popcorn ceiling. They wanted us to get it off, and we were like, "Okay, we're pretty sure the house is built past this, but you know what? Screw it. Let's just test for it." And asbestos and just
asbestos. The best asbestos.
The bestest.
Oh, my lungs feel heavy.
We've got the bestest.
The best asbestos. But yeah, it's interesting. So, like, I always wonder, like, because, like, you look back at these stars and they're like, oh, they were sexy, they were a sexual icon, and you're like Raquel Welch was.
Oh, Raquel.
She had it going, right?
And just one of the most phenomenal actors. Some of her stuff will break your. I can't even.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, I remember when I was a kid, my dad was like, he thought Raquel was.
She was juicy, little juicy lady.
And then I told my mom I sat behind Robert Redford, and I thought she was going to murder me.
My mom, I think, would also murder for such Redfording.
Yeah,
Redfording.
Yeah.
I mean, is your mom a horse girl?
I don't know. He is a horseman.
The electric horseman.
The thing about him, he was perpetually, like, about to go bankrupt because you talk about a great individual. So he went to Utah when he was young, and because he was from back east, and he fell in love with that Sundance Valley or whatever that area, and he's like, as soon as he made money, he was like I'm gonna buy a little bit of land over here, and then all of a sudden these developers started coming in and looking at the land, and he was like, oh no. So him and, like, I can't remember who the other guy was, but it was like someone else that was, like, famous. He got them to come in, and they got loans, and they bought all of that.
Wow.
That whole area. So that developers could not come in and turn it into, like, condos and shit, right? So then he was constantly trying to fund it, and he that's why they built a ski resort there to help fund it, and then he had to create Sundance.
Right.
To help fund it. And he loved two places in this world. And that was that Utah Valley and northern New Mexico. Nice. And that's where he retired. I was like, oh, that's cool. And they talk about it in his book. But he was like, he had money, but he didn't ever have a lot because he was always pumping it into, because he did not.
I didn't know he was responsible for Sundance.
Oh, yeah. He did not want developers to come in and destroy. He was a big conservationist, and it's really amazing. You're like, wow. And so he would do movies sometimes just to make money and you're like, oh, that's great though.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, but he was a big horse guy.
Yeah.
When he retired in Santa Fe, he had.
That's what my mom was into him.
I'm sure. I'm sure that's why.
I see a few things.
I love his horses. He has his shirt off. Yeah. I mean, but who's the person that does that for you guys now? Who's the you're like, oh, I got to watch that movie. Is that a
for
thing
sexual
now?
reasons or just such like a dope ass human being?
Because they're hot. And you're like, oh, they're a sexual icon. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think for myself.
Apparently, it's still just James Garner. I don't know. Like, I don't hardly. We don't even go to the movies very often.
No. Like you wouldn't watch a movie just because someone's in it.
No, they're always ending up so disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time we even saw a movie?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I think we watched.
What about Steven?
Who's that
We
one
watched
guy?
Shaft at. No, it was.
Shaft?
No, it wasn't Shaft. It was Dolomite at the Guild, but it
Yes.
wasn't. 'cause we thought
the Eddie
Rudy
Murphy,
Ray
the
Moore.
Eddie Murphy one.
No,
No.
the Rudy Ray Moore.
Rudy
yeah.
Ray. You're like, God damn that Rudy Ray
Yeah,
Moore.
wasn't that? I was just gonna clarify. Rudy Ray
Way
Moore.
down in the jungle. Stepped on the line. Stepped on my goddamn.
That was
toe.
like almost 4 years.
Do you
ago.
even know what Dolomite is?
I've seen Dolomite.
I don't know.
She's seen
I don't know.
Dolomite.
Come on now.
Everyone
I
in
don't know.
here has seen Dolomite.
I'm a little researched. You got to know where you came from so you know where to go.
Hey, you're not kidding on that. I love that. What about Steven? Who's
I mean, it's all quiet.
who are you watching? Like who is like you're like
So
ooh.
the thing is, I don't actually watch movies and television that much, so
Uh-oh.
I can't.
you
I
you
can't-
are definitely a
He's
Smiley.
busy robo tripping.
He's definitely a Smiley.
Yeah,
No, Smiley watches lots of movies. He's a big movie guy. When I talked about how
Yeah.
movies are going to go away because YouTube's like taking over, he got fucking very upset
Really?
about that. Oh yeah, he's not into it.
movies aren't going anywhere. It's just there's a new.
I feel like long form.
It's storytelling, and storytelling will go nowhere.
I'm telling you, like right now, Hollywood is really, really hurting.
Well, I know, but look how many of our friends are involved in other forms of storytelling.
Sure, I'm
So
not.
you just have to reevaluate. Like,
Well,
and Hollywood can go suck a fucking dick.
I'm talking about like
honestly.
big popcorn, millions of dollars
Yeah.
to make.
Well, also, I just
filmmaking.
can't even flat out afford going to the movies, to be honest. Like, I try to go to the Guild because it's like a local, smaller.
The movies are struggling so much now. They're like trying to turn it into a ride.
Right.
Have you
And
seen?
that's horrible.
Have you seen this? Well, I mean, they have to do what they have to. They have to try to make money. I mean, I get it.
Right.
So, like, I went and saw F1 in the theater because Brad Pitt. Like, you talk about someone like if a movie's coming
You
out.
got a big boner for the Brad Pitt?
Fuck yeah! I think
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's.
I mean,
fucking
hard
dope.
the same.
Fuck, I have no issue with it. But like, someone's like, "Did you go watch it in the 4D?" And I was like, "No, I saw it in the IMAX." Like, because I'm thinking like IMAX is like the
Not
fucking,
already the biggest or whatever.
no. And so I look into this 4D. Have you seen this?
No.
So like, you go in there and like a block of like 4 chairs moves. Like it moves. Like you're watching F1. And it's like, and the chair's like fucking jerking you
Yeah.
around, and then like it rains and like bubbles are like coming out and like popping on you, or like moisture spraying on you, and it's like a visceral experience,
Right.
and you're like,
I don't want to get water sprayed on me when
Well-
I'm at the movies.
When someone sneezes on screen.
Yeah.
but so okay,
Can you imagine if they bring this? I hope they don't bring this to the adult film industry.
yeah. But like, I'm sitting there and I'm like talking to people who did it, and I was like, "Well, how did you feel about it?" They're like, "I got a little sick," and I was like, "See, I get
Yeah.
motion sickness.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I don't want to get motion sickness at the theater."
No.
Yeah. You know how you can watch like a roller coaster ride?
Yeah.
So we have a friend, she's pretty small, so we like to put her in like a Costco box
Oh my god.
and put her in front of the TV
Uh-huh.
and then like go on the roller coaster ride.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Do that with your petite friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun.
Well, I've behind Ren, I have a racing simulator back there,
Oh yeah.
and like you can get it like I don't have the money for it yet, but like you can get it where it moves. Like,
Oh, okay.
Where like when
Yeah.
you're racing the car,
When
it
did you
moves.
get that?
I've had that for a long time. I have it with a helmet where you can play with VR and you can like literally drive in the car, look down, see like all the fire extinguishers, everything in the car. I have all that, and like you can feel the road. Anyway, I can do, but like when I'm sitting in the theater and it's like jerking me around and I don't know where it's gonna go, I'm gonna get sick.
Yeah, I
Not
can
gonna
see
happen.
that. Yeah.
You know what I saw last in the theater? I saw the Bruce Springsteen movie.
Okay.
And people were like, "Oh, I heard it's awful." I'm like, "What?" They're like, I was like, "That's not correct." And they're like, "Well, I heard it's like slow and depressing." And I go, Yeah.
That's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Have you heard
And-
Nebraska?
Yeah. Well, so like it's this new thing where they're doing like biopics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of doing like they're born and this is why they did it and then this is when they were at their peak and then this was at the decline, they don't do that anymore. And I thought it was fucking 100% phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And what it is it's just literally like when he wrote Nebraska.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like it takes place like it starts. He's like doing the last night of the tour of the river. And, you know, he's like doing Born to Run and he comes off stage and he's like, and his manager's like, oh, he's all, the house is ready and la la la. And he's like moving into this rented house outside of where he grew up. Mm-hmm. And he buys his first brand new car. And, you know, and then literally he's like, telling his manager, he's like, there's this new thing called a 4-track. He's like, you can literally like lay down in your house. And he's like, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to bring it to the studio and then we'll bring in the East Street guys. And he's like, and we'll flesh it out. And like the whole time they're like doing flashbacks of like him when he's a little boy and he's like going to get his dad out of the bar because his dad's fucking wasted and he's having, his mom sends him in to get dad, you know. And then like there's scenes where his dad's like beating him up at home and he goes downstairs with a bat and hits his dad in the back, you know, all this fucked up shit, right? And he starts like, and then he starts watching a movie about a serial killer with Martin Sheen in it. Mm-hmm. And he starts writing a song and he starts writing that Johnny 99. He starts writing all the songs and he starts recording it on this 4-track with his friend. Mm-hmm. And when he starts listening back to it, he's like, okay. He's like, put it through this. And the guy's like, well, if we do that, he's like, we can't go back. And he's like, just do it. And they do it. And he's like mesmerized by it. And then they go to the studio and they start recording the songs again. And he's like flipping out. He's like, this fucking sounds fucking terrible. This ain't the song. He's like, this ain't the song. Fuck this. He's like, get rid of this. And it's like all about like, you know, how they're destroying the art. And then finally he just walks in with the tape and he goes, just fucking master this. And they can't. They can't get that fucking sound. There's like a fucking noise in it.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's in all during this, they brought him the script for a movie called Born in the USA. And they want you to be in it and they want you to write the song. And he doesn't even read it. He just writes the song. And they record that song and they know it's going to be fucking the biggest hit in the world, which gives him so much leverage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're like, Bruce, we've got to abandon this album. He's like, we got to put this out. It's going to be the biggest fucking thing in the world. You're going to be the biggest star in the world. And he goes, I don't give a fuck. Throw that on the fucking shelf. And he's like, this has to go out. And they have to go find this dude who has like a 1930s studio that they would record old fucking shit. And the guy masters Nebraska. Mm-hmm. And they're like, Bruce, we did it. And like the record label's like, this is going to fucking ruin your career. I can't believe you want to fucking do this. And he goes, not only do I want to do this, I don't want to do a tour. I'm not doing any press. And I do not want to be on the album cover. And he goes, it just needs to be out there. And he goes, and he's like, and they're like, Bruce, we're not gonna do that. And he goes, well, then fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the fucking movie. And it peaked at like number 3 at the charts with no press, no nothing. And like people watch this movie and they're like, it's so boring. And I'm like,
are you kidding?
I'm like, well, you want the art, but you don't want to see what it takes to get the art. And it's like such a great film. I saw
it. They just want to consume it,
yeah.
Eat it, and suck it up, and they don't see what it's doing to the person.
No. Mm-hmm. And like he like almost committed suicide. I didn't know this about him. I was like, God damn. And there was a lot. The whole movie's about mental health.
Right.
I loved it. I thought it was fan-fucking-tastic. I was like, these are the movies
socially
we need.
responsible
Yes.
to put out a story like
Yes.
that.
Right.
Like this mega macho star is like, you know,
going through it too, and it's fine.
Going like
going through
about to be gone through
Yeah.
it. You know, like, and luckily his manager was just an amazing individual. Mm-hmm. If he would have just been a money grubbing piece of shit, Bruce Springsteen would be dead.
Yeah.
100%. If the movies, But I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the kind of drama we don't really get that much.
5 stars.
We don't really get that kind of drama in the music biz anymore.
No.
It's not really.
Well, we don't see it. Well, no, we do have drama now. Now it's like
drama, but it's different. It's like everybody.
Now they're buying these AI banks that are just going to pump out songs, and we're just going to all like.
You can just like in the modern age, like any kid with a fucking Focusrite audio interface can record an album in their bedroom if they really want to.
You can,
and it's not gonna have the and if you like get it sound, and you can just put it on the internet and become a superstar overnight on I think TikTok's currently like the most fertile ground.
Yeah. You know what blew my brain out of my head was the Gorillaz thing. Have you seen that recently? Like it's kind of making the rounds. The Clint Eastwood song.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah.
It was fucking huge. And they have Damon Albarn, I think his name is. Yeah. They have him they're interviewing him, and it's making the rounds on social media. And they're like, "Where did you get the idea for that song?" And he pulls up this electric instrument, right? And I think Marty has one. It's like a harpsichord or electric whatever. And he goes, "Oh, it's the preset. It's preset 1." And he turns it on and it goes down, dun, 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 and it's literally the fucking preset. And then he just starts singing to it. He's like, "Yeah, I just pulled it out and I hit that." I was like, "How did they not sue you for that?"
Right.
I don't think presets that come with electronic instruments
you're allowed
count
to
as
use them.
intellectual property. A lot of people don't realize how many of our favorite songs are just
copies
presets.
and repeats.
Oh, yeah.
and,
presets. Like you get you can buy ever since the 80s, every electronic keyboard and synthesizer had a bank of presets, and they also have all the knobs and stuff that you can twiddle and create your own sounds with, which a lot of people did, obviously.
You just take the tone and
a lot of it was just presets.
Dude, the Beastie Boys, their first 2 albums were just absolute rip-offs of samples of everybody. You cannot, first of all, George Clinton needs to have been paid a lot more money than George Clinton ever all the 90s gangster rappers owe George Clinton a lot of fucking money for all the samples they stole from the Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh yeah.
But the Beastie Boys, their first 2 records were literal, just everything was a sample. Which I get. I get that, but
I heard a fun story about MC Hammer.
MC Hammer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And then it was I think Tupac's crew.
Mm-hmm.
This story could get so wrong.
Did he say "fuck your bitch" in the clique she claims?
And they were talking shit
West
about
Side,
MC Hammer's mother,
Uh-oh.
on an album.
Oh, that was Tupac's boy.
Yeah. Okay. So he comes into the studio one day, and not violently.
MC Hammer, or
yes, and he was like, "You can say whatever you want about me,
oh yeah,
but you're gonna keep my mother's name out of your mouth." And they're like, "Yes, sir." Yes, MC Hammer, sir. Sorry, sir. I mean,
he was very religious, but he was also a part of that Bay Area gangsta scene. It was like him, Tupac, and G-Shock, who was Humpty.
Oh yeah.
And then Too Short was it Too Short, MC Hammer, G-Shock.
But they're just little thespians, though. Honestly,
they are. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching that History of Rap, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, who's this guy?
You guys were nerds. You guys were just trying to act and be silly little nerds.
The greatest story about rap music is it's on the History of Hip Hop. It was in they were all in the Bronx, and they knew 2 turntables. That whole setup. Mm-hmm. Was very expensive. It was probably $700, which was probably $3,000 nowadays.
Right.
So you couldn't buy that. It was just not feasible. The people who had the talent that could use it couldn't buy it. But they knew where they were. They knew where their warehouse was. This is a true story, and I've seen it on a couple things. I saw it on that documentary. I saw another one. They knew where they were, and this was the summer of Sam, where that was all happening. So it was very hot in New York, and like people were running their air conditioners, and so they were having brownouts. Mm-hmm. So on a day that they knew it was going to be very hot, they waited, and as soon as the shit there was a brownout that happened, they broke into that warehouse and cleaned it out.
Oh, nice.
And then all of a sudden, the hip hop scene exploded all over the Bronx because people had the 2 turntables that they could, that shit.
That was pretty good, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
is the Herbie Hancock?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Now that's a name. Fucking Rocket.
Rocket.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. When I was a kid, like if you could beatbox, that was like the shit.
Yeah.
Breakdancing and beatboxing. That was life, right?
Yep.
That was life in the hood, everyone, right?
Life in the hood.
I saw a fair bit of beatboxing and breakdancing at Old Bert's.
Oh my gosh. I just remember like growing up and like people, and then like nowadays people are like, oh, like the movie Breakin'. And I was like,
It was more like Step Up 2.
no.
Yeah.
but like in those days, Breakin' was the, I don't know how to correlate this. I'm trying to like say it in modern terms. Breakin' was like the Disney version.
High School Musical.
Yeah.
Yes. The movie that was like more like real deal was called Beat Street.
Oh, yeah.
And I watched the ever living shit out of Beat Street, man. Like I was like, fuck yeah. We would go to school. We would take our cardboard. And then
I remember that.
Breakdance.
In elementary school, kids would
Do you
bring
remember
cardboard.
Beat Street?
I do. I remember Beat Street, and I remember kids bringing cardboard to elementary school to do
Beat Street,
bad
the king of the beat. I can
breakdancing.
hear you rocking from across the street. Beat Street breakdown. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Jingle. And they did that whole Christmas scene. Jingle. Jangle. Oh my God, I've seen it so many times. But then I also have had lunch. with Boogaloo
me
shrimp.
Too. Oh, really?
Yes, I have.
Also, I had lunch, and yesterday...
No.
Boogaloo, yeah.
So in the movie Breakin', I have seen both Breakin' 1 and 2. We saved the rec center by dancing. We did it.
Of course.
But there's Turbo and there's Ozone. And Ozone has passed away, the actor. But Boogaloo Shrimp, who played Turbo, is still alive. And he did a Comic-Con, and I was like stoked.
Oh, cool.
I was so stoked about it because I was like, dude, that's fucking Turbo. And I'm in the green room, and I'm just kind of chilling, and I'm doing that thing in the green room where I'm kind of like trying to decompress. And he comes over, he goes, mind if I sit here? And I would look over, and I'm like,
Turbo, just ask me.
yes, by all means, go ahead. And for 45 minutes, he talks my ear off, and so much energy, and I'm so stoked. And I can't say like, I don't think I said 5 words. And finally, he gets up, he leaves, and I was like, dude, why didn't you ask him to dance? I was like, why didn't I ask him to dance? He was clearly like friendly.
Yeah.
I was like, that would have been the epitome. But I had lunch with Turbo.
Very nice. And there's a lesson for you all. Yeah. Always ask them to dance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. By all means, in the green room, could you dance for me? I should have done this
in the green room.
Dance
in the Cracker
for me.
Barrel.
Yeah.
In the Cracker Barrel.
Well, a Cracker Barrel. That's where the breakdancing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They bring cardboard and slap it down.
All right. We've probably done enough damage for the world, right?
Think so.
You think James will watch this episode?
I want him to see we have James Smiley at home.
Yeah. Do you feel downplayed that you're the James Smiley at home?
No, I think it's
James Smiley 2.0.
He might be James Smiley evolved. I don't know.
Evolved.
Yeah.
I feel like
James
he's
Smiley 2K.
I'm excited for next week to hear how he feels about this.
I want to hear that too.
How do you think he's going to feel about this?
He's gonna, I don't know. He's gonna still dislike Malort.
Maybe he shouldn't be sick.
Yeah, don't be sick, James Smiley. If you don't want to be left out.
We didn't even do. Do you know what we did?
We just replaced him and moved on.
I want to tell this story before we get
Okay.
that. So Candace had a Thanksgiving thing at her house, right? So I'm thinking I'm going to be a shit ass, and I'm going to bring a bottle of Malort.
I knew you were doing it to be a shit ass.
Of course I was.
God.
So I walk in.
I was trying to keep it beautiful.
So I bring this in, right? This bottle of Malort. And as fans of the show, especially if you're Brazilian, you know that Malort's the devil. So I tell Candace right away, I'm like, I don't know why you wanted me to bring the devil. And she like looks at me like, what? And I pull it out and she goes, oh, God dang it. And I was like, well, wait till Vince gets here to take a shot. And I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm not going to lie, I'm thinking we're gonna have 4 shots out of this bottle.
Oh.
4 shots out of this bottle. So many people walked in and went, "Oh, Malort? Oh." And this was the common
Everything for the bit.
this was the common result. Oh, all right, I'll do one. Like what? What? Like what? By the end of the night, there's like this much left in the bottle, right?
Yeah.
About this much left. And the joke was, the bottle's unopened. I walk in and I sit it down. And I was joking with somebody. I was like, I want you to drink it down. We're gonna drink it down to there, right? By the time from the social Albuquerque Social Club walks in, she gets there and I think it's a little above the label.
Oh, Lord.
And she goes, "Oh my God, someone fucking brought Malort." And by this time, like everyone and their mama has had Malort. We've done several. I've like 4 shots deep of Malort. And Ree's like, "Oh, can I have a shot?" And I go, "Ree, you can have the fucking rest." And her face lights up like I just gave her like fucking Bed Knobs and Broomsticks for Christmas, and that's her favorite movie, right? She grabs it and she's like, got it like this, and she's just walking around the party with it. There's a video of it.
Oh my God.
And then she takes it at one point and she just goes,
Oh my God.
and I'm like, what the fuck? And that was the end of it. It got killed that night. And
Wow.
I honestly did not expect that to happen.
Yeah.
And that was phenomenal. And so many people, where can you buy that here? I was like, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, it was phenomenal. It was great.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
everyone.
My
Now
favorite-
I have FOMO for not going.
My
You
favorite,
should, Ren.
I-
my
I
favorite,
know.
my favorite was when someone's like, "It's so disgusting." I was like, "No,
No.
they changed it. It's sweeter." And they're like,
Yeah,
and they were like, "Really?"
Really?
I was like, "No." I was like, I can't do that. You know, I can't do that to you. But a lot of people were like, it's not as bad as I remembered. Maybe
Yeah.
they've mellowed it. I was like, they
Yeah.
have not.
No.
Well, it's a room full of like artists and musicians,
Mm-hmm.
and no
And-
matter how gross the booze is, if
Yeah.
it's free, they're gonna.
Well,
They're gonna be like,
there-
"I'll try
I feel
it."
like
Yeah.
okay. Here's that, but also hear me out. We're also like, I want the pain, so I feel
We do.
something, yeah.
Yes,
I wanna
together,
feel a little
because
bit.
that's the whole thing with Thanksgiving. So many people are having a hard time
Right.
with it, and I completely understand it. But for me, I'm a sucker for getting people together, like I said,
Right.
and wanting the dance and wanting the beauty. So it's
Yeah.
almost like a cleansing, like a
Yeah.
like a.
Like I want to burn. I want to burn.
I want to burn, but I want to burn with my friends and be together,
Right.
It's like-
and yeah.
It's like I cut myself so I feel. It's that Malort, right?
Uh-huh.
And then people are like, "You have a Malort tattoo?" I'm like, "I do." And they're like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "A lot." So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yep.
But I was really shocked that we killed from
That's a-
from beginning to end. It wasn't like a partial bottle. It was like,
That's a lot.
yeah. And that's the Chicago way.
Yep.
So we'll end with that. But that was fantastic. So maybe that'll become a thing now.
Ugh. Okay.
Thanksgiving Malort.
Thanksgiving Malort.
All right, kids. Who brought the Thanksgiving? Well, put it on a turkey platter. Shing. No. But yeah, everybody be safe. I'm glad hopefully everyone out there in the world had a happy holiday. And for all of the people out in the world, that we have Thanksgiving, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Brazil, there's a thing. India, you guys? Yeah. You have a turkey or something?
Turkey tikka masala.
Curry?
Turkey tikka masala.
Tikka masala. Oh,
That sounds
I
good.
love tikka masala.
Me too.
But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Ren.
Yeah.
Thank you, Simo, for coming, and thank you, Steven, for being Smiley,
Yeah.
for playing Smiley today.
Yeah.
And in the role of Smiley, sorry guys, the actor James Smiley is sick, and so filling in tonight we will have Steven. You're the understudy. That's
Exactly. Everybody needs an understudy.
They do, right? So I'll tell Smiley, I'll be all, you now have an. Have people ever thought you were Smiley before? Or
No.
I wonder. I'm gonna ask him if people think that they go in and like, are you Steven?
Yeah.
Because he works at Bird of Paradise, so I wonder if that happens.
Maybe.
I don't know. All right. Well, let's get out of here. I want to thank Johnny for having me judge last night. That was fun. Good luck, everyone, next week for the singer-songwriter competition. I've been drinking too much, so I can't remember the name of it. December 27th, Duke City Championship Wrestling. Ren's thing is...
Our next one is we have 12/19 Krampus Night at Tumbleroot in Santa Fe, and then 12/20 Krampus Night at Launchpad. Our next two events.
I guarantee the Santa Fe thing will be packed because people in Santa Fe will just go out. They won't even know what you are.
Yeah, they'll just be like, oh, cool, something's
They're
happening.
like, oh, a thing's happening.
Yeah.
There's
How much
something
is it?
happening past 9 p.m.
No,
Yeah.
like I went to the Heartless
Oh,
Bastard.
it'll be the there'll be so many people
It'll be
in
like
Patagonia jackets at a goth show that
Yep.
you've ever seen.
Be like, wow, that's a lot of
Johnny, what's the name of that songwriting competition? But like
Monsoon?
No.
Oh,
It's Very Nice Songwriting Competition. I think it's the name.
very
But
nice.
anyway,
Oh yeah, very nice.
Very nice. But like, here's what'll happen. So I went to the Heartless Bastard show, and like, this is so anti-Albuquerque. It was like $35 to get in, right? And I went because I love
no
that
one
band.
would pay that.
And like 4 or 5 different people were like, "So do you know what this band sounds like?" And I'm like,
You're like, you pay. Oh,
"You just fucking showed up to hear music? Like, that's kind of cool."
Yeah.
You know? But for
It
$35, like people in Albuquerque are like,
$10. That's a lot.
But yeah, so you'll probably have it. And Tumbleroot's a good.
Yeah, it should be fun. It's a cool space.
I remember last time I was there, this guy's like, I remember them, and this is the Mexican National Bar. Yeah, you'd get stabbed outside.
Oh
And I was like, oh, well, it's not that now. It's very nice. But it's a good venue if you haven't been. So
Yeah, we've been there a couple times.
Oh, okay. And then anything else?
Just New Year's Eve at Launchpad, and yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
All right.
Candace.
The 5th, some Christmas Carol cheesiness with Carlos Attal at the
Yes.
tree lighting in Old Town.
Okay.
And then on the 12th at Launchpad with Rolling Bitch Face for their album release.
And I'll just be there. That's where I'm going to be. But it's called Very Nice Songwriting Contest next Saturday at Kava Root. Don't drink it. It'll kill your liver. But, you know, apparently. I don't know. People keep telling me this. But I'll be...
They give you drink tickets because they hate you.
I did not. But they were very accommodating, very nice. And the manager played, and he was phenomenal. And I loved him very much.
Nice.
But I will be at our friend party. So
Yeah.
gifting it up. So, all right, guys. Thank you, guys. This is the last 10 drink minimum you watch of the year. I hope it's not, but if not, happy holidays. But Smiley, hopefully, we'll be back next Sunday. And I don't know I don't know if I have booked a guest or not, but I will. But hopefully, I'm done with the sickness and all that stuff. But with that, we are
10 drink
minimum.
Mum.
Get him, Brody. Attack and kill.
All right.